What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along today. The last watch-along of the season, people, and the biggest game in club football. It is the Champions League final watch-along. Liverpool against Real Madrid. Massive, massive game today. And listen, I'm looking forward to this. Just as a neutral football fan, I'm looking forward to it. The most successful team in English football history in the European competitions. Liverpool and Real Madrid, the most successful team ever in European competition. Two giants of European football and world football. And I have to admit, as an Arsenal fan, I can't help but watch this game and wish that, you know, Arsenal were in this game, but we're a long way off right now, people. But listen, looking forward to this game. Let me slow it down a little bit. Let's go into Granit Xhaka mode, a.k.a. Mikel Arteta mode. I'm going to try and keep the Arsenal conversation to a bare minimum. I can't lie, because, you know, sometimes I just get sick of talking about them. MX said, I'm in Paris. Vamos Real, making my prediction. Real Madrid, easy win. Just like an exhibition training match. KCM, I think that's Cruz, Casemiro and Modric is still the best. We got our brother Camavinga on the bench. Big up, MX. You are very confident, my friend. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that they'll beat Liverpool like it's a training game, but fair play to you. 2-1 to Liverpool, said Omar. Thierry's commentating. Hey, big up, man. We're there in some capacity, then, people. Big up the see you, net. Big up, people. This is the season finale, people. You know what I mean? It's been a long, hard season for all of us. And today will be the season finale of the watch-alongs. Obviously, we'll still have streams, still have the short content. Big up everyone who's been supporting all of the short content videos we've been putting out as well. Big up Carlos, who says, big up Big C from the USA. Hope you're well. John said 3-2 to Liverpool. Let's see what else she's saying. Ready to look some quality football. Trust me, we have to, man. No Arsenal talks. Hey, listen. Hey, leave it alone. We're trying to focus on other things, people. Listen, we're going to focus on this game. Now, before I get into the starting lineups and things like that, anybody who's been watching the build-up of this game, Thiago was set to start for Liverpool. Now, it hasn't been confirmed yet whether he's playing or not. He was named in the starting 11, but I've just seen him hugging Naby Keita. They had a long conversation, and then Henderson's been hugging Naby Keita and having a conversation. So I'm thinking one of two things have happened here. Has Thiago gone to Naby Keita and said, Naby, I'm not fully fit. Sorry to mess you about, but I need you to start. Or has he said to him, listen, I'm not 100%. Make sure you're ready in case I have to come off straight away. Hasn't been confirmed yet, people, but anyone looking on the team news, Thiago was meant to start. Didn't look fully comfortable. Looked like he was limping in the warm-up, and he just had a long conversation with Naby Keita. So will Naby Keita come in, or will he just be ready in case he comes on? People saying 15-minute kickoff delay. Is that right? Is that right, people? They've played Kanate for the speed. Big up Craig. He said, Curtis, big up, bro. I can see a penalty shootout. Could be a long night. Is it true the kickoff's been delayed? Or is it still 8 o'clock kickoff? I thought it was 8 o'clock kickoff. Fans heading into ground. They've been apparently there's massive queues outside the ground to get in because of security checks. I can't see anything. Has that been confirmed? Kickoff delayed 15 minutes. Is that true? Apparently there's thousands of fans outside the stadium. So that could mean what? We're not kicking off till 8:15. Is that right? We may end up talking about Arsenal then, people. You know, we may end up talking about Arsenal. Big up. Somebody said you're wearing white, so you're a Madrid fan. It's a basketball shirt, to be fair. But hey, I suppose, people. I suppose. Yeah, delayed to 8:15 kickoff. There you go. Void the game, no winner. Arsenal win the Champions League. Apparently, because of the checks and things like that outside the ground, there's massive delays. That's the problem now. It's a nightmare getting into football stadiums. Mbappe delayed it as he's come back from Madrid. Oh, dear me. Karali said, Curtis, please start a football manager as Arsenal live stream, please. Yeah, the gaming content's about to start, people. Don't worry, about to get that. I got up at 5. I got up 5 early for nothing. Chris said, did you think the Bivol decision against Canelo was justified? I thought he battered him. And then obviously Canelo now, he's going to go and fight Triple G. Yeah, they've just confirmed it. 15-minute delay, people. And said, game is late, like C-Unit. I told you, sometimes you have to wait for greatness, people, you know? We have to wait for greatness. Yeah, Mbappe's probably got the game delayed. He said, listen, I've changed my mind. I'm going to sign for Real Madrid, but only if I can play tonight. I don't care about the transfer window. Eddie scores the winner for us to win the Champions League final. Listen, maybe on Football Manager or FIFA on easy mode, but not in real life. Nick said, I'm off to Wembley tomorrow for the playoff final, obviously cheering on Forest. I'm looking forward to that game. My old team, Mansfield, today got battered. 3-0, was it? 2-3-0? I didn't watch the whole game, but they got battered by Port Vale today. So 3-0, actually. But Forest, hopefully, hometown team Forest can beat Huddersfield tomorrow. Let's have a look at the team lineups. We're going to have longer to prepare now. Game's been delayed from 8 p.m. to 8:15 because thousands of fans are waiting to get in. Yeah, let's do a poll. I'm going to throw a poll up, actually. Good idea. Let's get a poll up. Who do you think is going to win this game? Let's get a poll up. Do you think Liverpool or Real Madrid? Now, that Thiago, if Thiago's not playing, that could make a big difference. Who wins the Champions League final? Simple things, people. Liverpool or Madrid? Liverpool or Real Madrid? See, I'm caught in two minds. I've got to be honest. I think Liverpool. Going into the watch along, I thought Liverpool would probably win because I just thought, can Real Madrid's defense handle that Liverpool attack? It's so quick, and I kind of look at it and think they beat PSG. PSG missed chances. They beat Manchester City. Manchester City battered them. If Manchester City had Haaland in that first leg, Madrid would have been out of it before the second leg. And then Chelsea as well nearly came back from 3 down. So I feel like that Madrid thing has to run out at some stage. It's a difficult one because you look at it and Benzema and all this and Ancelotti and it's in Paris. It kind of feels like Madrid, but I just for some reason think Liverpool's attack is going to be that little bit too much for Real Madrid to handle. Nick said, I'm off to Wembley. Yeah, I saw that one, actually. Broads, big up Broads. He said, I can't lie. When they played You'll Never Walk Alone on BT Sport, I couldn't help but sing along. Liverpool fast becoming one of my teams. You know what? I'm not even going to cap. You know, I've said it many times, people. My dad's a Liverpool fan. One of my good friends is a Liverpool fan as well. In fact, I know a number of Liverpool fans. But You'll Never Walk Alone is probably the most iconic football song, in my opinion. Along with probably Bob Marley at Ajax, you know. But yeah, that You'll Never Walk Alone. I've been to Anfield, and when they play that before the game, it's like, boy, it's serious. I can't lie. It's football heritage. Let's have a look at the teams, people. Let's have a look at the teams. Although kickoff, like we said, people, for anyone just tuning in, kickoff has been delayed for 15 minutes. This is the Liverpool team, people. This is the Liverpool team. Now, I'm expecting this game, this lineup possibly to change because I'm not sure what that conversation was about with Thiago, but it looked as if to me, he was saying, I can't play. The only other thing, maybe he was saying, I'm going to start, but I don't think I'm going to last too long. He was limping in the warm-up. He hasn't been fit. Apparently hasn't trained properly. Smooth One Jay said, I heard the delays because Ramos trying to get into the stadium to find Salah. Bob at Ajax is unmatched. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Thiago is injured. I mean, has he actually been removed from the starting lineup, people? Let me know because obviously I'm unable to check it, but he did not look fit. Let me just type it in, Thiago. Has he pulled out of the team? Thiago, no, it looks as if he's still starting. Thiago starts. I think he's just gone over to Keita and said, bro, I'm not 100%. Make sure you're warm. This is the Liverpool team, people. Let's go through the team. Some people saying Thiago is confirmed as out. Is that true? What's the latest, people? What is the latest? Nah, look, I'm seeing here, unless I'm reading it wrong. Paul Joyce, 4 minutes ago, Thiago starts. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe. Listen, you've got the commentary on, people, so I'm sure you'll know. Keita replaced. Big up my bro Nathan, man. I want Real to win, but can see Liverpool winning comfortably. I think Liverpool will win, but you just never know with Madrid, do you? And if Thiago's not fully fit, Keita is not the same level. The game is live on YouTube for anybody who wants to watch, but no, because that would mean you come off this stream to watch the game. Or do double screen, do something, keep it locked, vibes. I get you, though. I get you. Listen, you need to watch it. I respect it. No trolling, people. No trolling. But listen, I just checked Twitter on Liverpool's website and also Paul Joyce, who is one of their head reporters, and he's saying Thiago starts. And listen, now the kickoff's been delayed. You get him a little pain-killing injection real quick. Oh, Julian Laurens has just tweeted Thiago will not start for Liverpool. But listen, let's see. Let's wait for the official announcement. Right, let's talk anyway. Alisson in goal. Back four. This was one of the main headlines in terms of this game, was whether Konate or Matip would play at centre-back. He's gone with Konate. I think more because of the pace that Liverpool are going to be up against. Vinicius Jr. on that side, he may have to come across if Trent bombs on, which he usually does. So Konate, I like Konate, but I thought he might have gone for Matip's experience, but I think he feels he needs the athleticism and the pace at centre-back of Van Dijk and Konate. A big game for Konate up against Benzema. If I'm Benzi, I'm definitely moving across to Konate. I'm trying to get away from Van Dijk, I can't lie. Van Dijk and Konate. Trent at right back. A lot of question marks over Trent. For this game, I've said it many times, people. I don't hide from it. I think he's the best right back. I think he's generational. I haven't seen right backs that can run games like that since probably Dani Alves. People do question his defensive ability. I do think it's exaggerated. Some people say he's a terrible defender. I don't think you play for Liverpool if you're a terrible defender. But I do have to admit that he is the one that you would target. And Vinicius will target him tonight. So, yeah. Broad said, I wanted Liverpool to win the quadruple, but I don't know. I got to see, that's where I call it. Nah. If they won the quadruple, we'll never hear the end of it. You might as well shut football down forever. I respect them as a team, but the quaddy was too much, man. I believe Matip is better. Matip is miles above Konate. I think he's going for pure athleticism with Konate, to be honest. Curtis, I'm going to go crazy if Benzema scores. You know me, people. Listen, if Benzi bags, it's going to be mad celebrations. I can't help it. It's probably my favourite striker in the world with Mbappe. Their midfield three, Fabinho, Henderson and Thiago. I am still checking online, people, because this Thiago situation looks as if he's struggling with injury, but whether they're going to pull him out or not. Just seeing a stat here, there's 150,000 Liverpool fans in Paris. 150,000. Liverpool were officially only given 22,000 tickets. 22,000 tickets. Yet they have 150,000 fans in Paris. I mean, that is fanatical. Have they got the most fanatical fan base? I think certainly in this country, you would have to say so. 150,000 Liverpool fans in Paris, despite only having 22,000 tickets given to them. Midfield three, Fabinho, Henderson, Thiago, definitely their best midfield three. But Thiago doesn't look fit to me. I can't lie. He does not look fit, and I can't see him finishing this game. He was limping in the warm-up. And, I don't know. I mean, listen, Shahira, I don't know if that's true, so I'm not going to say it. Why is there a delay? What I just read, see, Marsa are saying here, 15,000 fans have appeared without a ticket at the stadium. You know, and listen, I'm not accrediting that to anybody. I don't know whether that's Liverpool fans. I don't know whether that's Madrid fans. I don't know if it's just people in Paris. You know, Paris, they don't mess about in Paris, I'm telling you. So, yeah, this is the problem. Looks like there's a lot of fans. They probably saw what happened at Wembley with the England fans and probably thought, listen, man, you know, you turn up in numbers, you can force your way into the stadium. Big up Grizz, man. Yeah, man said Grizz is one of them. Yeah, Grizz is over there, man. Grizz is over there. Big him up. Hopefully he's well and safe. Yeah, I couldn't finish Broad's comment when he said quadruple. I said, no, you better relax, bud. Kickoff obviously been delayed till 8:15, people. So bear with me. We should be 2 minutes from kickoff. We've got 17 minutes. And then the front three, Diaz, Salah and Mane. Mane plays central through the middle. Salah on the right, Diaz on the left. It's crazy, isn't it, this Liverpool attack, how much this front three has changed. Start of the season, everybody would have said Firmino, Mane, Salah. Then Jota kind of came into his own, bang goals in left, right and centre. Firmino dropped. Then it was Mane, Jota and Salah. Then Diaz comes in January and you're like, wow, this guy's going to he's taken them to a next level again. Jota's on the bench with Firmino and Origi. And now he comes in, Diaz. Diaz, I don't know how anybody else feels. Every time I watch him, I think there's a potential superstar. When I watch Jota play, I see a very good player who can score goals. When I watch Diaz play, I feel like you see a player there that can go to the top. I think he's an outstanding talent. He's just got that X factor about him that something looks like it's going to happen every time he gets the ball. Yeah, Jota's done dirty. Listen, he's bagged a whole heap of goals. But it is what it is, people. It is what it is. That's what you're supposed to do. Consistently push up the level. This is what I'm saying with Arsenal. What Arsenal are doing, sorry to mention Arsenal. I know we don't want to speak about them too much. We lift up players who aren't as good, like your El Nenis, like your Nketiahs, like your Xhakas, and try and give them contracts and make them better. What you're supposed to do is bring players in and push the players down who are in the squad. And then the strength of your squad becomes even better. How can Firmino not be getting a kick? Firmino would walk into the Arsenal team. Jota would walk into the Arsenal team. This is the level you have to aspire to if you want to get up there. But listen, we're a long way away from that, I know. Sheets of Metal said, mark my words, Liverpool wins this Champions League. Listen, I was predicting a Liverpool win. And I still think they just win it. But you just never know with Real Madrid, do you? You just never know. Where's the new boy from Fulham going to fit in? Carvalho, young player. I'm sure he'll be on the bench, play Carabao Cup, things like that. Pure Fact says King Ovio. What a picture that is, by the way. What a picture. Yeah, people, game delayed 15 minutes. Anyone who's just tuned in. Thousands of fans haven't been able to get in the ground yet. And apparently 15,000 fans have turned up without tickets. So it's all going off. If you've been to Paris before, they don't mess about over there. Trust me, when it comes to their football. Nathan said Diaz is a world beater. 70 grand a week Diaz is on, you know. Unbelievable business. Thiago out on fan issue, the reason for the delay. Come on, you Spurs, says Kulusevski was better than Diaz this year. I think Kulusevski probably... I think he probably ended up with better stats in terms of goals and things like that. But I just feel like when you look at Diaz, I feel like Diaz can become an absolute world-class player. I do like Kulusevski. He's good. I just don't think his ceiling is as high as Diaz. And the fact Diaz at Liverpool is playing on the biggest stage. I read a statistic that no Colombian player has ever won the Champions League. I couldn't believe that. I thought James Rodriguez had won it. Christian said, for the first time, Real Madrid don't look like the favourites to win a Champions League final. No, I don't think they are. William said, I lived in Paris from 05 to 13. Football was pretty grim, not going to lie. Harrison said, I'd take Kulusevski over Diaz. I wouldn't. Hal B said, Big C, I need the boys barking like Nuno. You'll never walk alone. Hey, big game for you, man. Big game. Let me go through the teams, people. Let me go through the teams. I am waffling on a little bit. Arteta settings. The Liverpool bench. Kelleher, Milner, Keita, Firmino, Gomez, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jones, Minamino, Jota, Tsimikas, Matip and Elliott. A lot of quality there, let's be real. You know, Gomez, very good centre-back. Matip, you know, Firmino and Jota, they got great options. Former Arsenal player, Oxlade-Chamberlain. So they've got quality on the bench that can come on and change the game, people. We'll look at the Real Madrid team shortly. Perisic on his way to Tottenham. Yeah, I mean, I'm 50-50 on that. I'll tell you why. On one hand, I'm not going to cap. I think Perisic is a very good player. I've always liked him. He's dangerous. Arsenal tried to sign him when Unai Emery was in charge, but we didn't get the deal done. The only thing I would say with Perisic, high wages, and he's 33. So how long? But then they've took him on a 2-year deal, and I suppose he adds depth to their front three. So I suppose it's a decent deal for them. Don't lie, people saying there's a 30-minute delay now. Come on. What are they playing at, man? People got things to do tonight, people. I ain't even had dinner yet. 30-minute delay. If this goes to extra time, we'll be here all night. Crazy. I hope that's not true. It's still saying on the screen kickoff delay by 15 minutes, but obviously I've got the commentary turned down. Just confirm for me, people. It must be bad. It must be bad what's happening outside the ground. What are they saying? End the stream, Dave. End the stream. End the stream. Mate, on a side note, Mansfield need to re-sign you. I don't think they even had a shot on target. Yeah, man, they need to sort it out, man. People saying police are using tear gas. Yeah, people, let's not put false comments in if it's not happening. Latvian Guna said they have closed their gates. There are many fans outside. Police have disappeared. It's looking like mayhem. Wow. It's not good, man. It's not good. This is the problem now. Look, some Liverpool fans just put scariest moment. The Madrid fans were storming the one and only gate they had open while I was at the front. Lots of lads were fighting. Police are pushing back. People are trapped and crushing each other. Wow. Oh, it's not good. It's not good, man. It's not good. I hope everyone's safe over there, man. And a newspaper reporter here, Andy Kelly, said, fans are queuing outside with tickets for a gate that's been shut for no reason. People have been tear gassed by the police. Thoroughly unpleasant experience are so dangerous. This isn't how fans should be treated in a civilized society, he says. And then somebody said here, thousands of fans trying to storm through a gate where fans with tickets are queuing up. They've ended up closing the gate and tear gassing fans. People are literally being crushed at the front. It's sounding terrible. I hope everyone's safe over there, man. It's not sounding good. Not sounding good. If you know anyone over there, man, hopefully they're all right. Big up my bro Nathan Gunter, man, long time. He said it's true the TV presenter said they are being tear gassed. Hope everyone's all right, man. It's not good. This is what happens, man, with these long delays now. It can take a long time to get in these stadiums now. You know, it can take a long time. I would expect another long delay. People, can you let me know? Because I have the volume turned down. Has the kickoff been delayed even longer? It's still saying 15 minutes on the screen, but I've obviously got it turned down. Elusive Glue Jeff, hope you're well. Said, big up Curtis and this awesome community. Said his mother passed away. I've been dealing with severe depression. I'm still watching every stream because you are the creme de la creme. Listen, bro. I hope you're all right. Hope you're all right. You've been a big part of the community. I appreciate your super chat and always your support. You know, our thoughts are with you. I appreciate the fact that you can still tune in, and I hope we can lift your spirits a little bit just with the banter and the conversation that we have every day. Hope you're well, Jeff. You're in our thoughts. And, you know, take your time, bro. Take your time. And our thoughts go out to you, man. People bigging you up in the comments as well. So big up. Hope you're well, bro. Yeah, man. Big up everyone bigging him up as well, man. He's been in the comments for a long time. Always supporting, man. Appreciate it. Community settings, people. Community settings. Terrible scenes outside the stadium. Players are warming up on the pitch, but outside and the things we're seeing on social media, it looks like all sorts is going off. Sheets of Metal said, I'm sorry to ask, random question. Why are there not a lot of Asian Pacific, Aussies and Kiwis, more players in the EPL? It's a genuine, interesting question. I actually, I went to an event last year that was talking about ethnic minorities in football. And, you know, they were talking about, the focus that evening was how come there are so many black footballers, but so few black managers. How come that transition is so difficult? And they were talking about as well, how come there are so few Asian footballers, particularly in the Premier League? And it's something they need to look into. I honestly don't have an answer for it. I don't have an answer for it. All I can say is that when I was growing up and coming through the systems, there were Asian players in the youth teams. Not quite making it, though, to the first team. I don't know why. But listen, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I wish I had the answer. But I genuinely don't know, people. Delayed again. Yeah, delayed, people. Jeez, man, this is crazy. 8:30 kickoff. We're going to be here all night. I'm going to have to get Uber Eats, man. I'll end up eating dinner on stream at this rate. This is terrible. This is terrible what's going off. It really is. Further delay to kick off, people. We're going to be here until 8:30 just to get the game started. So we've got another 20 minutes, people. That one about black managers is a big question to me. I mean, I have my own opinion on it. I think it's very different to be an athlete inside a football club than an actual chairman giving you full control of a football team. I think they view the two things very well. I think they believe you can go on the pitch and help their team and be an athlete. I don't think they trust you to give you the keys to their house if I was to put it into that context. Big up Lone Wolf, hope you're well, bro. Hendaguna, another ban for Europe for English teams. I mean, listen, I don't know if the problem is Liverpool fans or Real Madrid fans, or I don't know. I'm seeing different things online. Yeah, big up everyone, bigging up Jeff, man. Best wishes, Jeff. You're in our prayers, 100%, man. Nah, no Forest watch along tomorrow, people, because I think I'll be out watching it. I think I'll be out. Not 8:30, but 9:30. What? That's got to be... Nah, UK time, that's got to be 8:30, right? 8:30 UK time, 9:30 local time. Yeah, 8:30. 8:30 kickoff UK time. So 20 minutes. 20 minutes until kickoff, people. They're even saying Gary Lineker can't get in the ground. It's crazy. It's crazy, people. No, it can't. Nah. It can't be 9:30 UK. Can't be telling me we've got an hour and 20. Now, on the website, Champions League website, says 8:30. 9:30 local time, people. So kickoff delayed. Kickoff delayed. There is massive crowd congestion outside the stadium. Lots of fans struggling to get in. James Pearce has now said, nonsense for UEFA to suggest this is down to fans arriving late. I know Liverpool fans who arrived at the Stade de France 2.5 hours ago and have only just got in. Complete lack of organisation and very dangerous. When you leave people outside for a long period of time, it's always difficult. Small number of fans were running through the gates at the Stade de France. Security unable to stop them. Lots of fans have forced their way into the stadium without tickets. And this is where it becomes very dangerous, people. You know, it happened at the Euros. It happened at the Euros. The only thing is, at the Euros, there was 20,000 empty seats. So the people that forced their way into the stadium, they sat in the empty seats, where tonight the stadium's a sellout and you might have thousands of people inside that ground. You might have paid £1,000 for your ticket tonight. You go to your seat and some brother's sitting there. You know what I mean? And it's all mad, people. Hopefully everyone's safe. You know, these kind of things are terrible. We've seen it at hip-hop concerts, at football games. It's crazy. It's crazy. Both teams back on the pitch. And man said quick therapy for Bottle in the Champions League. Listen, we'll be doing that all summer. Do you know what? I've actually got to a point with Arsenal where I don't really want to talk about Arsenal's season that's just finished too much. I'm going to be totally honest. I just want to kind of focus on the transfers, on who we're buying, who we're selling, and kind of look ahead. That was a draining season. I can't lie, people. Jimbo said, shout out UC, you got 46k. Hey, big up, people. Come on. Legends. Absolute legends. We just hit 46k on the channel. Every little milestone, you know, we want to hit that 50k sooner rather than later. So thank you very much to each and every one of you as always. Goated community, absolute goated community. And really thank every single one of you who has supported. And like I said, people, kickoff has been delayed till 8:30. Genuinely wouldn't surprise me if they delay it again because they're out on the pitch warming up. They don't look like they're about to kick off in 15 minutes. They really don't. Big up Buenos Aires Gunnar, who is a father-to-be, by the way. So congrats to you, bro. Big up, big up. And enjoy your sleep until those sleepless nights turn up, you know. But nah, big up, man. Big congrats. Let's go, people. Big W, people. Road to 50k, Cole, 100%, 100%. That's it, people. 8:30 the match starts. Kickoff in about, what we got, 16 minutes till kickoff. Up the Madrid said Shime. Naki said I missed a super chat. Let me go back through. I did not see one at all. So if I missed one, I apologize. I will scoot back through. Big up Adiola. Hope you're well. Hi, Curtis. Big up yourself. Short therapy for not playing in the Champions League. Nah, yo, let me tell you. Oh, there you go, Naki. Asian players, language, weather, expectations. Listen, it's an interesting one. It would be good to have a conversation about it because I do think these are the kind of things that should be discussed as well, you know. Let me get the Real Madrid team up. I haven't even shown people the Madrid team. It's probably pretty... You'd probably be able to guess the team, to be honest, pretty much. Benzi, the captain. Unbelievable season. 44 goals, I believe, this season for Karim Benzema. Absolutely incredible season. Interesting that he's at his very best at this stage in his career. But yeah, man. Tavar said, please keep in mind Real Madrid 13, Liverpool 6, United 3, Forest 2, Chelsea 2, Villa 1, Arsenal, Spurs, City 0. It hurts for me to read that. I can't lie. It hurts for me to read that. 87, Big C, a little personal question. I used to play professionally. Was the missus always supportive? I got with the missus towards the end of my professional career, if you like, and she was supportive. She knew what it was already. And we didn't live in the same city or anything at the start because when you play football in the lower leagues, a lot different to these guys. These guys sign Eddie's about to sign a 5-year deal. When you're signing 5-year deals, you can buy the house, you can set up shop, get the kids in school, you're good. At the level I'm playing, like League 2 and Conference, man's giving you a 1-year deal, you're moving house, you know, the next year you could be off again. You know, I was, 1 year I was, you know, in Notts. The next year I was traveling to Birmingham. 1 year I was traveling near Bristol to Yeovil. Had to move for a short period of time. It's very, very different when you play in them lower leagues. It's a lot of upheaval. It's not as glamorous as, you know, what you see here, let me tell you, people. But still a blessing, of course. But yeah, a lot different. Mob Squad said 100 goals and assists between Benzema and Vinicius. I mean, those two are unbelievable. They are really unbelievable players. Dale said, Curtis, what's your honest opinion on Calvin Phillips? I have him in the top 5 best CDMs in the league. I like him. He's being linked with Manchester City as a Fernandinho replacement. So, you know, when Pep's trying to sign you, I think that tells you everything. Especially in that kind of position. He ain't going to sign no foolish centre mid. When has Pep really bought a bad centre midfielder? I think he's good. I think he's very good. Yeah, the Yeovil accent, man. That farmer accent was serious. I can't lie. Big up Chris Atkins. Hope you're well. No Fergie lifestyle, man. A lot different in them lower leagues. I can't lie, people. I can't lie. It's not as glamorous, but like I said, still a blessing. You still have to give thanks that you made it at any kind of level. Curtis, Terry or Ferdinand? Come on, bro. You know the answer to that without me even answering it. And I'm not even just capping. I think Ferdinand was the better defender. Like, I'm not even just saying that. I'm not taking anything away from John Terry, the footballer. As a footballer, he was an elite centre-back. But I think Ferdinand was better. Hardly ever had to slide tackle. He could play on the ball. He could play in this generation and thrive. Because that's what everybody wants now, ball-playing centre-back. And off the pitch, come on. You know, I ain't really got no time for John Terry for obvious reasons, people. Yeah, I see the Twitter beef. Roll Right said Terry is clear. Not for me. Not for me. Ferdinand could probably get in any team in world football because of the way he played. He could go to Barcelona. Barcelona tried to buy him. You know, he could have played for anyone in the world because of the style. John Terry suited the Prem. He's a Premier League don, you know. Mark said, if we don't see more black managers in the next 10 years, we know something isn't right. Mark, I don't think things will change. I've got to be honest. I hate to be pessimistic with something like that. But like I said, there's a big difference between... My analogy would be, you know, you let someone sit in your car, but you might not let them drive it. That's how football is. A chairman might sign a black player because he's useful, you know. But to give him the keys and say, run my football club, you got to really trust someone. That's when I think certain stereotypes come to the forefront, people, you know, unfortunately. And, you know, they're difficult and uncomfortable conversations, but this is how it is sometimes, you know. This is how it is. Liverpool seats are 50% empty. You know what? I feel really sorry for some of these people. There's a guy I know, and he was talking about his ticket, his hotel, and his flight cost $3,500 to go to this game. And half them seats are empty. I'm telling you now, you're going to hear stories after today. A lot of Liverpool fans didn't get in to watch the game because there's thousands of people outside. People saying it's delayed again. This is shocking. This is absolutely shocking. What time is this game even going to start, people? We could be here all night. Sheets of Metal said, if I get it wrong, Liverpool wins it. Watch out for Newcastle. Meanwhile, us, Arsenal dream of 2 centre mids, 2 new strikers. I know, man. I know. It's painful. Go eat, but bruv, I'm telling you. I might just be eating on stream. We might turn it into a mukbang thing. I'll just chew into the microphone. Oh, dear. It's going to be a long night, people. I mean... Keep me updated because, yeah, 20... Now it's saying 8:36. What, does that 6 minutes make all the difference? Players have left the field, so they've obviously gone to get changed. Now, Emek, I think it's... I don't think it's fair to just blame Liverpool fans. I don't think that's fair. I think we need to understand the full context. I've seen different reports. People saying they're random people running in at some of them. So we don't know if it's Madrid, Liverpool, or people over there in Paris. We don't know. Might as well do a cooking stream. What's for dinner? Bro, honestly, I haven't even made it yet. That's how bad it is. If this finishes too late, we may have to order. Luka Modric, 12 assists this season. Like fine wine, innit, Luka Modric? The delays have caused Milner and Modric to retire. Oh, dear me. Now, Curtis, the videos show 80% red shirts. Wow, you know what? I've had the odd little look on Twitter. I obviously can't see too much. Yeah, Gary Lineker tweeted 36 minutes ago, finding it impossible to get into the ground. This appears to be very dangerous. Even people working there can't get in. Wow. Florian Plattenberg apparently works. He's working in Paris. Said massive chaos in front of the stadium. The brother of Joel Matip, Marvin Matip, has had to flee with his family while they tried to get access in the stadium. His wife is pregnant and they were letting off tear gas. They've had to take refuge in a local restaurant. It is absolute carnage over there. Wow. Wow. Scenes, people. Terrible scenes. Terrible scenes outside the stadium. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Right, let's go through this Real Madrid team. Anyway, let's go through the Real Madrid team. Courtois in goal. Back four, Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, and Ferland Mendy. At left back. Midfield three picks itself. Casemiro, Modric, Toni Kroos. Front three, Valverde, Vinicius Jr. and Karim Big Body Benzema, the skipper. Best striker in the world. In the whole world. Big Benzi. Yeah, and hey, listen, I can't help it. I don't know why, people. This brother Danny Carvajal, I've just never rated him. I don't know why. Don't get me wrong, he's not bad on the ball, you know, he's a bit techie, but defensively, I do not rate him. I just don't rate him. I can't help it, people. He'll probably have a worldie tonight now I've said that. Kareem the Dream. It's a shame they left him out the French squad for so long, man. Although they've been successful without him, you know. 87 said, bro, come on, I'm hungry, fam. The missus made me a sandwich. I'm going to eat Curtis cooking shit. Bro, I'm telling you, don't mind me if I have to just step out and get some food. See, they're showing you the Real Madrid end, and their side of the ground looks full. It looks like they've all got in. Where's the problem come from? This is what they're going to have to find out. Is it come from, you know, is the problem UEFA? Is it security? Is it fans trying to get in? Is it the delays? I don't know, people. Jeff, big up, bro, said UEFA put on the screen the delay is due to fans arriving late. But what has happened is that entry gates were closer. What I think's happened, Jeff, from what I've seen, I don't know. I think because you've got fans trying to force their way in without tickets, security would have just said, listen, lock that gate. No one's coming in. Ticket or no ticket, no one's coming in, because it's far worse if thousands of people get in with no ticket, you know, and it's a sellout. And that's where you've got problems. Oh, man, look at the footballing royalty. I had to rewind it there. Who's that? Seedorf, Zidane, Figo. R9, the goat for real. Man's looking like a goat, literally, bro. Man, it looks like he ate the goat. But listen, Nizzy, man, you know what I mean? No disrespect, my bro. You're the guy. Ronaldinho, apparently. I didn't even see Ronaldinho. Raul, Rafa Nadal, all of them are there. See how these man got in all right, didn't they? I bet they opened a few doors at the back for the real footballing royalty to come in. Chris said, would you take Benzema? Chris, I just want to let you know. My current striker is Edward Nketiah, right? I'm in no position to turn down Benzema, Chris. Do you know what I'm saying? My current striker is Edward. I would take Benzema, no problem. I would take him. Big up Shy, hope you well. Big up everyone watching. 1,600 of you watching on YouTube, 50 of you on Twitch. Big up all of the C Unit people, really appreciate it. And people saying it's time out for me for calling R9 the GOAT or looking like he's at a GOAT, you know. But it is what it is. He understands, man. I love R9. That's my favourite player ever. So it's all love, people. Let me close the poll. The poll's been, you know, let's close down the strip club. Oof. It's a close one. It is a close one, people. So we have got 51% think Real Madrid. 49% think Liverpool. Whew. It's a close one. We're obviously not sure, are we? We're very close. Man said we got aggressive dancing going off on the pitch. Yeah, you know they love a little pre-match show. The game must be on the way to kicking off now. For some reason, it's 36 minutes past 8 now. The game's going to kick off. It's going to be a late one tonight, people. R9 was the Don. Come on, man. He's the best. Right, let me get through this team. Yeah, so their team kind of picks itself. And on the bench, who would have thought a Dani Ceballos on the bench for a Champions League final? And he often gets brought on as well. The bench for Real Madrid, Lunin, Nacho, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard, man. This guy has just not taken off at Madrid, has he? Asensio, Marcelo, Lucas Vazquez, Gareth Bale. I believe Bale's out of contract after this game. This will be his last game for Madrid. Marcelo's out of contract as well, I believe. Dani Ceballos, Rodrigo, Isco, Mariano, and Camavinga. Camavinga, as I've said many times, for me, is going to be one of the best young centre midfielders in the world. I love watching him play. Reminds me a bit of like a Edgar Davids, you know, that cultured left foot. Sheets of Metal said, goat curry for dinner. Yeah, some curried goat, man. Chris said, I heard Rio Ferdinand almost joined Arsenal after his spell at QPR, but Wenger blocked it. Apparently, I think Ferdinand said they spoke because he was a free agent, and I think they considered it. But in the end, he turned against it at the last minute, Wenger. But towards the end of Wenger's time, his contracts and his deals. Some of them were very, very questionable, I'm afraid. Lizard said, Curtis, can you please shout out Sammy and Musa, please? I will be happy. Big up, Sammy. Big up, Musa. Big up your damn selves. But Ty, I always say I hate this question. I hate it. I hate it. R9 or R10, I hate it. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go with my heart. R9 was my first footballing hero. Ian Wright was my Arsenal one, but in terms of the topper, it was R9 Ronaldo. But Ronaldinho was the most entertaining, the most entertaining. Big up Cruz, man. Oh my God, legendary players. Ronaldinho was the player that made me run home to watch. I was like, get me home. I need to see Ronaldinho nutmegging people, flip-flapping, flicking it over people's head. Ronaldinho, in my opinion, is the most talented footballer we've ever seen. He just wasn't at the top for long enough because he loved the party life. He used to fly home and go to, the carnival and all of that when he was playing for Barca. He was a party animal. Would you take Marcelo at Arsenal? I actually wouldn't, I actually wouldn't. Not because he doesn't have the quality. He's too old. I think his legs have gone. He's still unbelievable on the ball, but I don't think that's the kind of deal we need. The wingers in the Prem are different, They don't play over here. You put a Zaha against him at that age, it's long. It's long, I can't lie. I've never seen a more skillful player. Who was you referring to there? I'm assuming R10. R10 has two waves. Messi or Ronaldo? I think you got to go Lionel Messi, man. Lionel. I think he edges it. The reason I say Messi, and don't get me wrong, I feel like there was times where I loved Ronaldo more than Messi, but when they've both kind of fizzled out at the end, I gotta go for Lionel Messi. People saying the concert's lit. Hey, let's hope the game is as entertaining, with the delayed kickoff as well. Yeah, but Messi, man, because I tell you the reason I go Messi over Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the most clutch footballer you've ever seen. You need a goal, he'll get you out of it. But I think Messi had the ability to run a game and win you the game. I don't think Ronaldo could do that as much as Messi. So I got to go Lionel over Ronaldo. And trust me, I love Ronaldo. I've watched so many documentaries. I love his mindset, love his mentality. But I go Messi over Ronaldo. I just think he could dominate a game in a way that Ronaldo couldn't quite, So, like I said, people, anyone just tuning in, kickoff has been delayed for 36 minutes. They're being very specific. So we've only got 6 minutes now, hopefully, until kickoff. Looks like there's a lot more fans in the stadium now than there was. Shaib said Messi is the best, the living GOAT. That's up for debate. I understand it, though. I understand it. A shame Messi wasn't up for the scrap in the Prem. I always have this argument. I used to hold that against Messi a lot. I say, yeah, but Messi, man, he never done it anywhere else. But then I think sometimes you've got to look here and think, if you're at Barcelona, why would you want to leave? This is the problem. In England, we have Premier League bias. A lot of these South American players, they don't have the same, love for the Prem. R9, Ronaldinho, Neymar, Mbappe, Zidane, Maradona. Most of these dons didn't touch the Prem. They're not that bothered. Most of these men only come to the Prem now because of the money, people. Let's be real. They only come here for the dough. And a lot of these guys don't want to play in the Prem, So it is what it is. It is what it is. Messi or Ronaldinho. See, I love Ronaldinho more. I just love Ronaldinho more. I can't put Messi over him because he's probably one of my most enjoyable footballers I've ever seen. Hasn't had the consistency of Messi. But I don't like the... Yeah, Messi's flopped really in the French league. I just think his hunger's gone. Right, people, we are 4 minutes for kickoff. Apologies, it's been a long one. And anybody who's looking for the game, I shouldn't do this because some of you will probably, leave the stream. But the game is live on YouTube on BT Sport. BT Sport on YouTube. So if anybody wants to watch the game, get it on. But, don't leave the stream. Get the phone up and the TV up and we ride through it, people. We do this. Stay here for the commentary. Make sure you got the game on if you need to. So if you're not watching it on TV, the game is live on YouTube. BT Sport YouTube. Get it on. You got to watch it. And finally, the players are coming out. Here we go, people. 4 minutes to the Champions League final is underway. And do you know the funny thing? My neighbour, because obviously my neighbour, I don't speak to him that often, but he hears me going crazy all the time during the watch-alongs. So over the past few weeks, I've heard him going crazy. So I'm like, who does this brother support? So I spoke to him. I was like, who do you support? He goes, I'm a massive Real Madrid fan. So I'm expecting him to be going nuts tonight as well. H7 said, use a laptop and a phone to watch Big C in the game. Yeah, man, listen, multiple tabs open, people. Benzema or Henry, listen, Benzi, I respect you, bro, but there's levels to this. There's levels to this. Thierry is the French GOAT of strikers. Him and Zidane. Best two French players I've ever seen. So Benzi, I love you, but let's, relax. Thierry's Thierry, man. Let's go, man. I can't wait. The players are on the pitch. Stadium's looking full. Hopefully the fans have all got in and they're all safe. And let's see what's happening. Let's have a look. Yeah, people saying... See, Guillaume Balaguer was saying there were plenty of people getting in with no tickets, and that's what has caused the problem with the delay. So I don't want to start blaming people. Look, fans saying they've been pepper sprayed despite having tickets. Wow, it's crazy. It's all going off. Listen, I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of things to watch on Twitter after this game, but let's focus, people. It is the Champions League final. The biggest game in club football. Listen, could have been us. I doubt would have been in the final, of course, but it would have just been nice to hear that music, do watch-alongs. But anyway, that's all we got, people. Europa League settings. We'll make it work. There's nothing like Dundalk on a Thursday, people. What's the YouTube link? Tony, go on YouTube, type in BT Sport. Should be on their main page. It's live. It's available to watch. I don't want anybody to miss the game. So I don't mind, even if we lose a few in the chat. You know I'm a man of the people. They were booing the Champions League anthem. Yeah, I don't think people really respect UEFA anymore, do they? You know? Kevy said, I have both Curtis TV and the game on standard. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Keep your Thursdays open. Yeah, don't make no plans, Gooners, next Thursdays for the next year. Now, I'm watching it on TV. I'm watching it on TV, people. But I just want you to know that it's on YouTube. I don't want anybody to miss the game. I think BT Sports app stream is in the UK only, is it? Oh, I didn't know that, people. I didn't know that. I would have thought it would have been worldwide. That's a bit crazy. Hopefully there's somewhere else you can watch it if it's only in the UK. Curtis Zidane schooled Brazil. Listen, one of the best performances I've ever seen. That performance hurt me. Because I got to be honest, growing up, right, I always loved France. I think every Arsenal fan had a love for France because of Henry and Elka Pires, Petit, Vieira, all of that, Wiltord. But every football fan, maybe outside Argentinian fans, loves Brazil. So I think in that game, he flicked the ball over Ronaldo's head at one stage. I was like, this brother Zidane is taking the mick. Absolutely taking the mick. Use VPN and put UK. Well, listen, I better not say too much, but yeah. It's there, people. It's there. Match ain't postponed. Kickoff delayed. We're about to kick off. Cray said 100%. I had France kits as a kid. We all did, bro. Let's go. I want score predictions in the chat. I'm going for 2-1 to Liverpool. I think their front three will be too much for Real Madrid. Give me a score predictions. We are about to kick off. It is the Champions League final, the biggest game in club football. Liverpool, the most successful European side in English history, and Real Madrid, the most successful European side in the world. The game is underway. We're underway here in Paris. Delayed kickoff. Get your predictions in. Josh, 2-1 Madrid. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. ADT said 2-all. Liverpool win it on pens. Tokyo Guna's going for 3-2 Liverpool. Jake says 3-2 Madrid. Will said, watching on YouTube with the commentary from Big C, 3-1 to Liverpool. Cliffo said it isn't the biggest game. That's tomorrow in terms of money. You get more money winning the playoff final. That's crazy, isn't it? That is crazy with all the parachute payments and everything. Going for 3-2 Madrid. D. Brown says 2-2. Clinton said 3-2 Madrid because I'm a hater. At least you're honest. At least you're honest. Hala Madrid said Buenos Aires. Guna. 2-1 Madrid. 3-1 Madrid. Everyone going Madrid. Liverpool on the attack early on. Oh, cleared there by Alaba. Great defending. 1-1 Real Madrid on pens. 4-2 to Liverpool, said Nawang. Cliff's going 3-2 to Madrid. Normal guy, 2-1 Liverpool. Aiden said, come on, Nottingham Forest tomorrow. I echo that completely. Thiago starts. Doesn't look like he's 100%. Madrid never took the knee. Listen, I don't want to... Nah, I can't read the rest of that because there are teams that think it's not working anymore, you know, and they have black players in their team who I believe were not taking the knee either. So I can't say it's for that reason, you know. I can't say it's for that reason, you know. Zaha doesn't take the knee anymore. So we don't know the reason. If you know the reasons, let me know. You know, even the black players from Madrid weren't taking the knee. So I'm sure they've had a conversation about it. Big up Snake Eyes, who said, thank you for the stream. Thank you for streaming. Big up the community. Stay strong, Jeff. 100%. Come on, Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool. Big up Snake Eyes with the super chat. Knuckles said it's a gimmick. I just think it's lost its power now. They need to do something else. Free kick to Liverpool early on, about 35 yards out. Trent whips it in. It's a poor free kick headed away at the near post. And Trent whips it in again on the rebound. It's high. Mendy lets it bounce. And Courtois collects it. Hendon Guna's going for 3-1 to Liverpool. Let's have a look. Robbo's got the clean trim, apparently, said Geordie. Yeah, we have to stop that. Listen, you don't have to take the knee. A lot of players are just fed up with it and feel that there are other things that you can do to make a change, and I kind of hear that. You know, even as a man of the culture, I believe the knee should stop. I think they've got to do something else. Why are you taking the knee if nothing changes? Why are you taking the knee if UEFA do nothing about it? Do something else now. Do something else. So, yeah. Let's have a look. Sports Genius said, Big C, I'm watching the game with my dad, and he likes your commentary. Hey, big up Papa Sports Genius, man. Big up yourself. I'll try and give you some epic commentary tonight, people. Adam said, your feed is 2 minutes. Your feed is faster than mine. I'm 2 minutes behind. The knee is loaded with baggage. I hear you. I hear you on that. Listen, you can do things. If there's no action, it means very little. You know, it means very little. But we'll see. Yeah, the camera angle is interesting. It's quite far away. Here's Vinicius Jr., left-hand side for Real Madrid. Henderson tackles him, throw him to Madrid. I wasn't at the Champions League final, you know. I wasn't. You know what? The tickets were thousands. I wasn't a season ticket holder at the time. And, you know, I couldn't get a ticket. The tickets that I knew were available were costing a fortune, so I couldn't get there. Bending the knees, submitting. Well, there's different opinions. I respect it. It's so easy to take the knee than to take action. 100%. That's the problem. That is the problem. Commentary on the TV is awful. Who they got? McManaman on or someone? Rafa Nadal evidently was a baller. I think he said that he tried to play. I think, is he an Atletico fan or a Real fan? I'm not sure, but I think he did say he tried to play as a pro. Clinton said he cried in 2006, man's first heartbreak. Listen, that game, have you ever been in a toxic dressing room? I have. I have. A lot of cliques, a lot of players didn't get on, different age groups. Very, you know, you need dynamics in a dressing room. Big up Liz, who said, got the game on the screen, volume down, Curtis Shaw turned up commentary. Let me start giving you some commentary, people. Let me give you some. Here's Furlan Mendy. I just really hope this isn't like they don't cancel each other out and we get a boring 0-0. Here's Eder Militao. Gets the ball out wide. Vinicius in the penalty area. Up against Trent. Henderson gets across. He's going to need to do that a lot. Benzema out wide. Left-hand side. They won't mind him there. They don't want him in the penalty area, that's for sure. Stopping Jamaica before going to USA. Hey, let's see, people. Let's see how the tour goes if it happens, you know? If it happens. Did the toxic dressing room affect your performances? You're just not as together, are you? You know, that's kind of the thing. You don't run through brick walls for each other in a footballing sense when you don't get on. I suppose it can affect you collectively more than individually, I would say. Which I suppose collectively does affect you individually. So, yeah, I suppose it does. 11 said, being an Arsenal fan in a house full of Liverpool fans, I can't lie, I'm pretty jealous tonight. Ha ha, I'm still looking forward to this one. Let's hope it's a classic. I just want to see goals. I can't lie, I just want to see goals. Big up Anthony Bryan, who said, can't watch the game at Yard on holiday listening to your stream. Big up, bro. Happy holidays. Here's Andy Robertson for Liverpool. As I said, people, I'm going for a 2-1 Liverpool win. Thiago finds Henderson. Liverpool try and have a little spell of possession. The thing is, you look at a lot of the games Real Madrid have won in the previous rounds. They haven't been the dominant team. They're almost hitting teams on the break and using Vinicius. Casemiro takes the ball off Mane there. Benzema with a nice little flick. Valverde down this right-hand side. He's having a go at Robertson. Crossing opportunity, ball whipped in. Fabinho does well, heads it away. And Liverpool come away with possession with Thiago, the former Barcelona man, of course. So he will be desperate to get one over Real Madrid. Here's Mo Salah up against Mendy. Him and Toni Kroos tried to double up on him and ball given away there by Trent. Real Madrid get the ball back. The pitch looks tight. Apparently the pitch was only laid, I think they said 48 hours ago. They had to relay the pitch. So it'll be interesting if the pitch holds out. Long ball over the top. Looking for Vinicius. Alisson heads it. Looked a bit dodgy there. They got away with it, Liverpool. And Trent wins possession back, gives it to Henderson. Thiago has won 1 out of 13 games when he started against Real Madrid. That's a crazy stat. Real have Bale, Hazard and Isco on the bench. I mean, at one stage in their careers, you know, Isco was an incredible number 10. Hazard and Bale, unbelievable wingers. You would have never had these guys on the bench, but times have changed. Could be Bale's last game for Real Madrid as well. His contract is up. People saying the camera angle's terrible. Mane, I think he delayed the pass, took too long. And it's out for a goal kick to Madrid. Slow start to the game, people. A lot of people saying the camera angle looks terrible. People don't like it. They replay the little flick there from Benzema. Arsenal need to get Gabriel Jesus and Richarlison. I mean, I just don't think Arteta could work with Richarlison. I just don't. I'd take Jesus for sure. I like both of them, but just couldn't see Arteta with Richarlison. Latvian Gunnar said, Malaga Isco, 2-12, 2-14. Give me that. The game between Malaga and Dortmund in the semi-final. He was a heck of a player. Absolute heck of a player. Isco, always liked him. Your commentary is quicker than the YouTube. Yeah, I suppose through their YouTube stream, it may be 10, 15 seconds behind. That's the only thing. Chris said, Curtis Messi has the most goals against English teams. It's crazy, isn't it? Go to settings, change to default camera, FIFA settings, man. Liverpool on the ball, 9 minutes gone. Kickoff was delayed, so we're going to have a late night tonight, people. We're going to have a late night. We're only 9 minutes in. We should be, I mean, it should be half time now, actually, if we'd have kicked off at 8. Salah, ball down the sides to Mane, pulls it back. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Salah shoots over the bar, but the linesman already had his flag up. And it's a goal kick to Madrid. Isco is that low centre of gravity, great technical player. What's interesting, and I know some people disagree with me on this when I say that Odegaard's a 10. I know he kind of plays as an 8 for Arsenal, but a lot of the time he gets the ball in that kind of number 10 role. It's interesting that we signed a player like Odegaard because you look at football, number 10s are kind of going out of fashion. Ozil, David Silva, Juan Mata, all those Isco, number 10s, James Rodriguez, they've all kind of come out of a lot of the big clubs and we've kind of reverted to 3-man midfields. So it's interesting that Arsenal went back to a kind of number 10-ish player. in Odegaard when everybody's kind of going away from that. So it'll be interesting. More than double fans watch the Champions League final than the Super Bowl. Josh should notice this. Yeah, man. Maybe the chip on Richarlison's shoulder is constructed by frustration of playing at a club that is beneath his level. Might smile once he's at a bigger club. Hey, listen, the Everton fans won't forgive you for that. But yeah, listen, maybe he'll cool off a little bit if he's at a bigger club. But he's definitely got talent. I think Barcelona offered a fortune for him at one stage. Big up Seashore family. Hit them likes, people. Yeah, man, we still got 1,250 in here. Big up. I'm sure a lot of you switched off and went to watch the game, but it's all love. Can we hit, let's hit 700-800 likes if possible. Why not? Champions League final. Can we hit 1,000 likes? Make sure you subscribe as well. And we have been doing, we will be doing a lot of daily transfer videos and stuff. A lot of pre-recorded stuff at the moment. Just trying to take it easy a bit. Recharge the batteries. So you'll see a lot more maybe of these 10-minute videos throughout the next week or two. And then obviously when the signings start, I will still continue doing streams, but probably not daily. Carl said, that is the end of my career. I'm a supreme number 10. Somebody just said 10s are now 8s, people. 10s are now 8s. Rami said, do you believe Alexis was at his best in 16-17? I, for some reason, believe he was the best in the world that season. Is that the season when he got like 30 goals in all comps? He was unbelievable that year. Goal kick here for Real Madrid. Game has started slow, people. Game has started slow. Courtois with a goal kick for Madrid. Crazy. It should be half-time. Yeah, it should be half-time. We're only 12 minutes into the game, so... Well, we kicked off. We'll get half-time about, what, 9:15, 9:20. Back out for half-past. Finish about 10:15. If we go to extra time, it will definitely be a very, very late one. Alexis was on smoke that season. Yes, big up Buenos Aires, Guna. Big up Curtis in the community. We're here, people. 46k. We're moving strong. Goated community, people. Carv said, love from Australia. Big C, do you think Forest will win promotion? Brennan Johnson is quality. Listen, I think Forest will beat Huddersfield tomorrow. I genuinely do. I think they'll beat them. They beat them in the FA Cup, and I think they've got too much in attack. I think they'll get the better of them. I hope they win. I really do. Bringing that Alexis season, we had 70-plus points. Still no top four. It's crazy, isn't it? The rest of the team wasn't strong enough. Here's Luis Diaz up against Carvajal into the penalty area. Cuts inside, nearly got fouled there. He stands up. It's Thiago. Back to Diaz. Got Robertson outside of him. Finds Andy Robertson, left foot. Whips it in, deflected to the back post. Mendy chests it down and Courtois collects it. Big C, if you think Arteta can't handle Richarlison, there's no way he can handle Aouar. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand with Aouar. Like, what, 18 months ago, 2 years ago? We were talking about 40, 50 million. Now, apparently, they want 12 million for him. What's gone wrong? I don't know. I don't get it. There has to be a problem. Chris said, Curtis, Alexis made you run to the stadium many times. As you know, my timekeeping, occasionally, I'm a little bit late. And often I parked up at the Emirates and I had to run to get there. Here's Vinicius Jr., a little bit of space. Trent on the recovery. Good tackle, Canate. And he muscles him as well, bullies him. Superb defending by Canate, and he's driving forward as well. Gets the ball to Salah. And Salah wins a throw-in. Canate outpaced him there and bullied him. That's why he's in the team. I think he was worried about if Trent is high up the pitch, their right-sided centre-back needs to deal with Vinicius. And I think he probably felt, Klopp, that Matip could have got done by him, where Canate has that physical presence and that pace. Peter said, Nando's delivery for dinner. Listen, it could be, man. It could be. We'll have to see. Carvalho looks vulnerable, definitely. 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 Saliba is ahead of Canate in the French squad. Yeah, he is. He is. And ahead of, who was the other one? There was two. I think Upamecano was injured. There was another one. I forget who it was. Curtis, would you take Spence at Arsenal? Yeah, I'd take him because he's so good going forward. We need a different kind of right back to Tomiyasu as well. So we got two options. Look how high Vinicius is when Liverpool lose the ball. Our wide man are always covering at left wing back. That's the problem. Here's Fabinho. Can we get some goal mouth action, man? Can we get some goal mouth action? Konate was 35 million, I believe. Thiago, long ball over the top, looking for Henderson. What a ball. Henderson knocks it down. Trent into the penalty area. Trent hits the byline, pulls it back. Salah! Saved by Courtois. First chance of the game for Liverpool. Didn't make great contact with it, Salah. And it's saved at the near post. Henderson, little flick into Salah. Oh, it's cleared away. They appeal for handball. Salah, Mane, Diaz. Diaz shoots, blocked by Carvajal. Liverpool on the attack, Robertson. Great ball. Thiago. Oh, saved by Courtois. Game starting to liven up a little bit, people. Thiago tried to bend it into the far corner. Hits it straight at Thibaut Courtois. But the first decent chance for Liverpool. Salah, little flick with his right foot. He was a little bit off balance. Good reaction saved by Courtois there down to his left. And do you really enjoy watching Mo Salah? Forget about the stats. I was speaking about this to Fran the other day and saying that for the level that Mo Salah's at, he doesn't excite me as a lot of the best wingers that I've seen in the Premier League. I think Bale, Hazard, Alexis, I think Mane, I think a lot of those players were more exciting. But listen, his output is phenomenal, so you can't question him. I'm sure Liverpool fans absolutely adore the guy because when somebody scores that many goals, I think if you're purely on about the eye test. Oh! Salah shot straight at Courtois. He's just a clutch player, isn't he? The brother can score goals at any time. Liverpool starting to get on top of Madrid here, people. Big up Captain Salah. I knew you'd be here somewhere. See you, net. Big up yourself, people. I'm sure you're nervous right now. Salah is all final product, and that's it. There's players that are more exciting, more techie on the eye than Salah, but there aren't many, if any, who are producing better numbers than him. So you're always going to take him. E. Ross said Diaz was a fantastic pickup for January. Unbelievable signing. Here come Madrid. Valverde tries to find Vinicius and it's cleared by Trent and Robertson comes away with it. Liverpool on top here, people. A lot of people saying they can't stand the camera angle too far away. Sal's in here saying, come on, you Reds. Shibe said, Hala Madrid. Liverpool's recruitment team is so good, unbelievable. Big up, Manoj. C-Unit. Melbourne, you know what? I'm fairly neutral with it. I can't lie. I'm not really that bothered. I love Benzema. I can't lie. I don't mind, you know. I don't really mind that much. I'm not that bothered. Hope you're well, Johnny. Said he's been ill the last couple of days. Good to have your stream to keep me entertained. Hope you're well, man. Get well soon, bro. Big up. Merson or Alexis. I saw Alexis more, so I got to go Alexis. That's no disrespect to Merson. I did see him play, but not much. It's Sadio Mane. Liverpool starting to get on top. It's Trent. Oh, it's a terrible shot. Lovely little pass there from Mo Salah. And I think Trent's disappointed there. Edge of the box. Unmarked with his level of technical ability. I think he'll be disappointed he didn't at least hit the target there. Goal kick. Liverpool starting to become the better team. Alexis was different gravy to Merson, said Doc. Chris said the camera is definitely terrible. Where'd they put the cameras in the Stade de France on the roof? Omar needs a timeout. What's he saying? What is he saying? Omar misbehaved, yeah? Where's Omar? Courtois is the world's best keeper. Don't at me, Omar. Nah. Relax yourself, man. Relax. He's he ain't as good as Alisson. That's for damn sure. I think you could argue one or two others. I think I like Ter Stegen more than him as well. Omar, good job. You've been in the community a long time. CMO said, I want to make you a profile picture and channel art. Hit me up on Twitter, bro. DMs are open. Curtis Shaw 9 on Twitter. Hit me up. Yeah, Omar, man, you're misbehaving, man. 3 minutes. Yeah, bud, yes. Yeah, CMO, hit me on the gram, man, if you're not on Twitter. Output entertainment. Yeah, that's Salah. That's Salah for real. Is Mane into the penalty area. Sadio Mane. Oh, what a save. Thibaut Courtois. Omar. Omar. Maybe he was right. What a save. Mane skips past to... Oh, it's a wonderful save. Jeez. Oh, it's a great save. Absolutely brilliant. Omar, your timeout's over. Sadio Mane, what a strike. Omar. Now, but listen, I'm not capping. He's still not the best in the world for me. Liverpool dominating people. Man said, talk now. Hey, man's come back with chest, you know. Man said, what? What are you saying? Liverpool dominating Mane. Is that a foul? Referee says play on. Benzema having to drop deep to get the ball. Thiago fouls Casemiro. Free kick to Madrid. Brilliant save. Liverpool dominant. Ramsdale would have caught that. Alvin said, thoughts on Nketiah giving a new deal and 100k. Alvin, I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big, big trouble. And I don't want to get in big trouble, Alvin. I think I've said enough on the last couple of streams. You know, I don't want to. Some people say I'm too harsh on Eddie, but Eddie 100 grand, I just don't know. I don't know what's going off in football. I really don't. Football's gone bonkers if he's worth 100 bags. That's all I'm saying. Jose settings, man. Big up Jose. Got his, you know, Roma, their first European tournament victory. Timeout over. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's escaped. Curtis, if Mane leaves, Klopp is going for Martinelli. I hope not. I seriously hope not, man. He better stay away. Big C, are there any fans happy with Eddie getting the deal? There are some. There are some, I'm telling you. I don't know why. Here we go. Luis Diaz up against Militao. Oh, Casemiro did really well there. Got over on the cover and tackled him. Good play by Casemiro. Eddie and Mane would be on the same wages. Bro, he's on more than Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz on 70 bags. You know what I mean? I don't know what more I could say. Sherman's settings. Oh, dear. Liverpool, much the better team, people. 22 minutes gone. Real Madrid, not creating much. Not creating much. Yeah, yo. Do you know what? There was a little left. I'm topping up. Don't worry, people. Don't worry. Man said I'm drinking out of an empty cup. Ty settings. People always said Ty's bottle was empty. Don't worry, man. There's a little something. Little something left, right? We're topped up. We're back now. We're back, people. We're back. Arteta's pull. Mate, he'd be looking to pull his hamstring. Never mind a big player to come and sign for us. This match is the Brazilian CDM derby. Fabinho and Casemiro. Two great CDMs, I can't lie. Two top players. Would you be annoyed if Martinelli goes pool and we get Gnabry? I think I would. I'm greedy. I want them both. I want both of them. Yeah, I don't know. Would I take that? I want both of them. Liverpool, the better team so far. This camera angle is mad. Why is it so far away? I just don't get it. I don't get it. There was no need for it. Martinelli FC all day. Nelly is the future. Yeah, he's about 4 or 5 years younger, isn't he? Real Madrid on the ball now. Toni Kroos. Modric has hardly had the ball. Here's Benzema. Having to come deep to get the ball. Here's Vinicius up against Trent. See, I've noticed as soon as Vinny gets the ball, Henderson straight over on the cover. Straight away, he's there on the cover. Curtis, do you think we'll get a top draw striker? I think we'll sign Jesus, Brendan. I got to be honest. I think that's the striker we're going to sign. So I'll let you, you know, decide whether you see Gabby as a top-level striker or not. Eddie on 100k. Yeah, it's daylight robbery, that. Latvian Guna, Benzema or Lacazette, mate. Omar with the super chat. I demand my apology from Curtis in the community. Listen, he made a good save. I'm not giving it him, though. I'm not giving it him. Ball whipped in. Alisson collects. A little bit over hit. Yeah, listen, it was a great save, Omar. I respect it. But I still don't think he's the best keeper. I just don't. I don't think he's better than... I think there's a couple of keepers better than him. Chris said, Curtis, I need that Modric assist like he did against Chelsea. What sort of fee would you want for Martinelli? What I view Martinelli at and what I think the market would view Martinelli at, I think are totally different. I don't think he's done enough to get the kind of numbers that I would probably want for him. How much would you get for Martinelli? 45, 50, I reckon. I don't think you'd get more than that for him. See, people saying 80 mil. Liverpool aren't paying 80 mil for him. No chance. They're not paying. They paid 75 million for Van Dijk. He's the best centre-back in the world. I know he wasn't at the time. Martinelli is more, the hype is more about what we think he can become, not what he actually already is. He hasn't actually done that much. I think 40 to 50 is what you would get for Martinelli. I'm not even going to lie. Especially off Liverpool. They're not notorious to overpay for players. If you're selling him to PSG or someone, yeah, you could demand more. 40, 50, especially with Edu negotiating, we'll probably get a packet of crisps and a Lucozade for him, you know? Definitely no more than 40 to 45, probably less knowing Arsenal. Martinelli doesn't have the goals and assists to back up crazy money. He doesn't. Do you think he will go? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Unless, like somebody said there, if Mane went to Bayern, would Klopp come for Martinelli? Possibly. I think he needs more time. Real Madrid, long ball over the top. Good tackle by Robertson. Carvajal. Forced back to Modric. Real Madrid struggling to create a big chance. We'll find a way to rip you off. I'm sure you will. He's definitely not going for less than what we got Iwobi for. Iwobi was the best transfer we've ever done in terms of selling. 35 million for Iwobi is daylight robbery. You know, with no balaclava on, just straight. Walked up and, yeah, madness. Snake Eye said, I apologise, Omar. Big up, Omar. He loved it. I know Omar was gassed when he made that save, innit? He said, see, I told you. Nobody is paying more than 30 million for Martinelli. Listen, I don't think Arsenal would sell him anyway, but it'd be interesting if Liverpool made an offer, how Martinelli would act, you know. Players start acting up real quick when these clubs come in for him, I can't lie. Kane being linked to Liverpool, I haven't seen that at all. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Can you imagine Kane in the Liverpool? I just don't see where the money would come from. Because they would want 100 million plus for him, I'm sure. So I just don't know how, but maybe. Be interesting. Fabinho with the long shot is high. It's not been a great 28 minutes so far. I can't lie, people. Raul's knock is different. 40 M's for Iwobi, mad thing. We probably end up swapping him with the Ox and they paid 20 million. At the moment, it's Liverpool versus Leeds. Madrid don't mind these circumstances, though. I feel like as long as they're in the game, they're happy. They know Benzi will get a chance. Nearly did get a chance there. Sadio Mane does well there, wins the ball back. E-Ross said, Curtis, can we sell the B-Tech Joey Essex this summer and get Van Dijk? If only, bro, if only. Apparently there were initial talks with Kane. That's unbelievable. Haven't seen that anyway. Kane, Liverpool. Here's Mo Salah up against Mendy. Lays it into Mane. They're crowding him real quick. Liverpool on the ball. Reports suggest Liverpool have been in contact with Harry Kane in regards to a summer move. That's unbelievable. I don't believe that, though. I just can't see how that would happen. Liverpool are not notorious big spenders. You would have to pay him huge wages, massive transfer fee, with no sell-on value. He's nearly 29. I couldn't see Liverpool's owners going for that one bit. He would work in the team, but the finances around it I don't think would work. Cam said Kane would make sense. He's Firmino on mega roids, all the link-up plus the finish. Listen, he would bang goals in at Liverpool, let me tell you. I just think Liverpool, with their owners, they run quite similar to Arsenal's. It's all business people. Liverpool dominating this game, although they've just given the ball away. And the ball over the top. Oh, one ball nearly got to Vinny. Trent cuts it out, people. Lucas said all about the dirty cash. Would you take Ciro Immobile? I think he's too old now, isn't he? Immobile, ain't he? About 31. I think he's a Serie A, you know, bad boy in Serie A. It's Salah into the penalty area. Good tackle. Good tackle, Toni Kroos. And Real Madrid take it. 30 minutes gone. Please don't be a boring final. I really want to see goals. Benzema, good ball out wide to Danny Carvajal. Back to Benzema. Just over the halfway line. Madrid haven't created much in the game so far. I wish we were Liverpool, said Tim. Yeah, man. Wish we was in their position, but hey. They've been down where we've been, people. You know, I remember them days, Konchesky and Ricky Lambert and Neil Mellor, Vladimir Schmitzer, Jimmy Traore. They've had some bad players, you know, Roy Hodgson as manager. So hopefully it can happen, people. It can happen. Cam said 100% agree on the finances. I don't see it happening. Would be amazing to see Kane leave Spurs. Yeah, of course. We'd all love to see that. We would love to see that. Thoughts on Morata links? Listen, Adrian, it's been a long season. Signing Morata would just finish the season off in the worst possible way. Hopefully it's just paper talk, you know. Barini, Downing and Balotelli days. Yeah, some dark days Liverpool had there, man. Real Madrid on the ball. Luka Modric. One of the first times I've seen him in possession. Here he is again. Always looks so calm on the ball. Casemiro gives it away. Mane wins it back. Can they hit? Madrid on the break. Luis Diaz has a bad touch. Gets the ball taken off him. Here's Benzema playing in that kind of number 10 role at the moment. Vinicius makes the run. Looks for Vinicius. Good defending. Virgil van Dijk on the cover. And Liverpool get away. This game is made for counter-attack. It really is. Remember Sturridge, Suarez, Sterling? They were so good. Oh, I remember that game they beat us. I think it was 5-1. I think Arteta actually played centre mid for us that day. I think they were like 4-0 up at half-time. And I remember thinking, we could genuinely lose this game 8 or 9-0. Their front three was unplayable. I actually think Sturridge would have been one of England's best strikers of recent times if it wasn't for injuries. He was unbelievable. I think at times he was better than Harry Kane in terms of England's best striker. That time, you know, when all that celebration was going on, you know what I mean? The Studge, unbelievable left foot. So skillful, quick, left-footed, serious baller. Morata and Eddie 14 is something Arsenal would do. That's the elite club settings, man. Call me crazy, I would take Balotelli. He would fight Arteta. He just scored 20 goals in the Turkish league, Balotelli. He got in team of the season. So, he's still doing something. Give me Elon's number. I'm off to Mars. Eddie, 100k and Morata. That's it. The elite club. Arteta is an Everton player, not an Arsenal one. Get the man out of my club. He probably should be their manager, shouldn't he? James said Sturridge was a serious talent. Shame what happened. Yeah, man, the injuries. The celebration was cold, man. I can't lie. The Studge dance, you know. just to stand there. You're like, yo, bad boy. Barini days. That's Arsenal's level right now. Yeah, Barini is like an Eddie, really. No disrespect. Come on, we need a goal, man. It feels a little bit like the FA Cup final. These games just drag. We need goals, man. Mario would take out Mikel. That Czech Decore, yeah, I don't know too much about him. I'll do a transfer video tomorrow. I've been trying to look at some info about him. I think he plays for Lens in France. Mo Salah. Header straight at the goalkeeper. Good ball in by Trent. I think he should probably do better there, you know. I suppose it's not too easy. Needs to guide that into the corner. Yo, that Sturridge dance was sick, fam. E. Ross said, what's he saying? I was watching the Everton-Arsenal 04 match at Highbury, 7-0. That team was ridiculous. Naki said, Big C, the super chat. Did I miss one? I didn't see one at all. Let's see. One goal and the whole game goes nuts, exactly. I feel like Madrid will take 0-0 because they know Benzema one big chance, game's over. That'll do them. Naki said, our Cruz type number 8, the last of a kind. I think now people want mobility, don't they, in midfield? That's the thing. Toni Kroos not the most mobile, but he's a class act. I've always preferred Modric, though, as the better midfielder out of the two. Franklin said Sturridge is currently playing in Australia for Perth Glory. Yeah, I heard he was over there in Australia. Roy wanted to play Sturridge, Vardy, Rooney and Kane all at once. Roy Hodgson. Come on, we need a goal, people. Champions League final, biggest game in club football, prestige-wise. Even though, like Cliff was saying earlier, playoff final, you actually get more money, which is insane. What a ball that is by Valverde. 70-yard diag. Finds Vinicius. Here's Benzema into the penalty area. Vinicius nutmegs Konate and he's rescued by Henderson and goes out for a corner. This Vinicius, man, stepped his game up this season. I remember watching him last season. Wasn't fully convinced. Benzema, short corner. Thiago header. Oh, he gets away with it. Heads it towards his goal. And it deflects to Alisson. Alisson with a long kick. Finds Luis Diaz. Got two. That's a foul, ref. Carvajal pulls him down. Surely that's a yellow card. Has to be a yellow. He's not going to book him by the look of it. Carvajal pulls him down there. How is that not a yellow card? That's unbelievable. That's a rugby tackle. He's doing a Rob Holding there on Son. I don't know how that's not a yellow. Nutmeg settings, man. Nuno needs to give Sturridge's dog back. Yeah, remember when his dog got stolen, he put that big appeal out. I think he paid 20 grand to get the dog back. We did get it back. The fitness level of the Liverpool team is amazing. Free kick to Liverpool. They never stop running, Liverpool, innit? It's the Klopp way, man. All that press and all of that. Free kick taken quick. Henderson stands it up to the back post. Not the best of crosses. Looking for Robertson. Wasn't a good cross by Hendo. Is Luis Diaz. Come on, please. We need a goal, man. I do not want to watch a 0-0 Champions League final. This is painful. Liverpool forced all the way back to Alisson in goal, man. Please. Give us a goal, people. We need a goal. Long ball over the top. Goes all the way to Courtois. Big up my brother Fran in the chat. Madrid moving like Lincoln. 200 era. Straight defend and hope for a chance. That's it, man. Listen, they know. Alaba, Carvajal. These men are getting on. Benzema, Cruz, Modric. They got an aging team. And Liverpool is a team full of energy and pace. Ancelotti will take 0-0 at half-time. Because Ancelotti will be thinking, you know what? That Liverpool front three might run out of steam or overcommit. And all of a sudden, all they're waiting for Madrid is Benzema, Vinicius, one big chance. That's all they're waiting for. They'll stink out the place and win it 1-0. Here's Vinicius, back heel into Benzema. See, they've got hardly any support. Toni Kroos forced all the way backwards. And they give it away, Madrid. And Diaz, here we go. It's time to run. Aye! Carvalho's still there with him. He's sourcing him. Ah! Oh, he does well, Carvalho. Carvalho done well. And plays a dodgy back pass to Courtois. But he does well. Carvalho did well. You know, I'm not a big fan of Carvalho, but he did decent there. Konate is a unit. Carlo knows if you press Paul, they will kill you. Yeah, you sit off them, man. Make life difficult for them. Condense the pitch and you wait for the chance. You know Liverpool's fullbacks will bomb on. Madrid will get a big chance in this game. Facts, they will get a big chance. Yeah, listen, let me give Carvalho his props. I'm not a hater. I'm not a big fan of him. I've never really rated him, but he did well there. Diaz tried to give him the run. Assassin, Curtis, I watched a YouTube video of the Dominica call-up there. It was a proud moment. Yeah, great experience. It was different. I can't lie. It was different. I trained on pitches that I didn't, I'd never seen pitches like that before. But it is what it is. You got to adjust to the, the circumstances. It was a great experience. Benzema is way too deep. He's dropping in to try and get the ball in. Liverpool are the better team, but I still think Madrid will feel reasonably comfortable that Liverpool aren't creating that much, Noel said, big up Curtis, why do so many players when shooting or heading put the ball at or close to the keeper? Makes keepers' jobs easier, more time spent practicing shooting, less circuit work. Listen, I guarantee you that no player shoots down the middle on purpose. Sometimes you're just hitting it, hoping you hit the target. Robertson into Mane. Oh, he should have crossed that there. I think Militao sees him out, goes out for a goal kick. The angle was too tight, needed to cross it. Tries to whack it at the near post. But yeah, no, trust me. It's a lot easier to hit the middle of the goal than the corner. So you'll see a lot of shots go down the middle and think, why did he put it down the middle? It's not intentional, I guarantee you. It's actually a corner to Liverpool. I did Mane a disservice there. Militao actually got a little deflection. Corner to Liverpool. And 5 minutes till half-time. Can we get a goal? Robertson, away swinger, whipped in, headed away, near post. Comes out to Henderson. Volleys it wide. Hit it well, but dragged it wide slightly. Yeah, it's a clean hit, but it's way, way off target. Cameraman, photographers jumping out the way. It was never on target. Madrid is dangerous. Liverpool is deadly. I think the longer this game's 0-0, the worse it gets for Liverpool, in my opinion, because I just think Madrid will thrive on it being 0-0, knowing that Benzi, Vinicius, wait for them to overcommit and finish it, you know? Yeah, apologies for some of the comments, some bots in the stream, people trying to block them. Benzema looks like Lacazette. He's having to drop deep. He's getting no help, you know? Madrid team has a lot of experience. They can sit back and wait. You've got older heads in there. They understand football. The mindset, the mentality. This is what I'm talking about. And listen, I know I always refer back to Arsenal, right? The mindset of being patient, of understanding, keep control of the game. Don't worry if Liverpool are dominating possession. You're going to get your chance. This is what Arsenal lack. Arsenal lack that experience, that know-how, that mindset to understand how to manage games. It's priceless. It's something you can't buy. It's something you can't teach. You learn it with age and experience. Some players learn it younger than others. We lack that. You can have an experienced player who's not a leader. Granit Xhaka, in my opinion, is not a leader. He talks like a leader. He doesn't play like a leader. You know, these Kroos and Modric and Benzema's, they're experienced. They're winners. They will be comfortable with 0-0. You look at the way Modric gets the ball just outside of the foot, give it me back. Mane's pressing me, no worries. I'll keep it, pop it round the corner. They'll go in at half-time, 0-0. It is what it is, people. Big C, you are listed as a centre midfielder on Google. Mixed positions. Started as a striker, kind of played in the 10 role. The 10 role was seen as the luxury role. Oh, here's a ball into Benzema. Oh! Benzi, oh, he messed up. Chance, Valverde. Benzema, 1-0 to Real Madrid. He's offside. He's offside. We were about to start shouting down the house. Benzema is offside, people. Puts it in the back of the net. They made a bit of mess of it there, Liverpool defensively. What a ball that was by Alaba. Benzema sends Robertson to the shops. Konate makes a mistake. Wow, that is close. Is he offside there? There is a defender behind him, but he's in front of, the chop. Listen, I was saying earlier on, right, a chop destroys any player at any level because a defender has to go to block that shot. The chop he gives Robertson there sends him to the shops, mate. They're doing a VAR check. That doesn't look too clear-cut to me because Benzema's got a defender behind him, but it looks like the goalkeeper's in front of him. Show us the replay, man. We want to see it again. This referee's a good ref, by the way. It comes off him. Yeah, he's off. His leg. Yeah, he is. He's off. He's just behind Van Dijk. The chop's disgraceful. There's that. We knew Fran. He's just offside, but that's all they're waiting for. Liverpool will overcommit. They'll get a chance. Konate's inexperienced there, you know. I don't know why they need to check it so many times. He's offside, I can tell you that. Pass came from a Liverpool defender. Benzema, definitely offside. The goal won't count, people. The goal will not count. And breathe. Listen, I want goals, you know. Why is the VAR check so long? I can tell you the goal's offside. Why do they need to look at the game for so long? It's ridiculous. They're still checking it. UEFA are going, right, how much are Madrid willing to drop in the bank now for us to say it's offside? Tell them we want 3 million euros. What are they still replaying it for? What a ball by Alaba. Benzi with the chop. Konate, I think he expects the keeper to get it. Are they arguing that the ball possibly comes off a Liverpool player? I think this is the dispute. It's not whether it was offside. Oh, could be a goal, people. This could be a goal. He's offside, but does the ball come off Fabinho last? Tries to play the pass, Benzema. Alisson bounces off his knee. Who does this ball come off? I think this is going to be a goal. People, I think this is going to be a goal. The Madrid player touches it forward. So does that then mean he's offside? But then it hits Fabinho and then goes to Benzema. Listen, you know Real Madrid have got UEFA in their back pocket. So the fact they're taking so long, this is going to be a goal. Let me tell you that. We saw it many times, people, as Arsenal fans. Barcelona had UEFA in their pocket. Real Madrid the same. This will be a goal. Big body Ben settings. I'm a bit gutted it went like this, because if the goal was just normal, I would have been going crazy about Benzema scoring. Mate, they're exchanging bank details as we speak. I said, goal la puta madre. They're still checking it, Zidane. Look at Zidane. Man telling me you don't want Zizou as manager. Get Zizou to the carpet, man. Goal's been disallowed, people. Goal's been disallowed. Why it was disallowed is it comes off the Madrid player's foot, then hits Fabinho, then goes to him. So I suppose when it comes off the Madrid player, he's offside, and then it hits Fabinho. So that's a next insert. Oh, Alisson, what's going on? Thought he turned into Karius there in the old Champions League final. I definitely think, people, that Konate is a little bit shaky on the ball. There's something about him that looks dodgy. Yeah, he's strong and he's physical, but I don't know. He plays off physical presence rather than intelligence. What a ball, Toni Kroos. Out wide to Carvalho. Madrid's starting to have a little spell here. But we're about to get half time. There was 3 minutes added on. Probably even more now with that long break. Liverpool dropped the first bag. Yeah, man. That man said, listen, man, there's $1 million in your account right now. It's already cleared. Do what you got to do. Madrid tried to offer it in euros. Didn't count. They put pounds in. UEFA lawyers couldn't force it. Courtois hooks it out. Bad kick there by Courtois. Omar, where are you, Omar? You said he was the best keeper in the world, Omar. Big game tomorrow. National League final. Solihull Moors against Chesterfield. That's where it's at, people. Not Champions League finals. Solihull against Chesterfield. Benzema with a great turn. Looking for Vinicius. You can see they're just looking for that one ball, that one chance to spearhead an attack. Militao does well there. Finds Mendy. That's a goal to be on it. Nah, because I think, is it Valverde? Once he gets his foot on it first, it's already offside. And then when it hits Fabinho's knee, it's already been given. It's already been given. Vinicius tries to run Trent there. Trent muscles him. I told you, Trent, man. I was about to big him up. Liverpool give the ball away. I was going to say, Trent's defensive level is exaggerated massively. Half-time whistle goes, people. Half-time whistle goes. I've got to be honest. Boring first half for me. Boring first half. Imagine Zidane at Arsenal. Oh, man, I would love him there. Bit of a boring one, that first half. Boring first half. We need a goal. I think Liverpool have been the better team, but you can see that Madrid are in no rush. Madrid don't mind. Yeah, you're dominating the ball. Cool. You ain't creating many chances. They're just waiting. You've seen the one long pass from Alaba, split the Liverpool back four, and could have had a goal. It's a shame. Sometimes in these big games, the stakes are so high that teams struggle to break each other down. And this is what we're getting so far. It's not a great game of football. It's not a great game in terms of excitement. If you're a purist, you will say this is an intriguing game, because it is an intriguing game. You've got Real Madrid, the biggest football club in the world, big players. They've knocked out big teams. They're the league champions. They're waiting for that moment to pounce. It's almost enthralling to watch how patient they're being. This isn't what Real Madrid used to be like with Zidane, with Bale, with Ronaldo, but their team's getting old. Benzema's 34. I think Modric is 35. Toni Kroos is pretty slow. So they're not going to try and go toe-to-toe with Liverpool and let's push energy levels. They don't want to do that. So I understand why Madrid are playing like that. I totally get it. Liverpool are all action, rock and roll, pace, energy. But Liverpool are struggling to break Madrid down. This game at 0-0, I guarantee you Carlo Ancelotti is the happier manager out of the two in that dressing room. Because Liverpool will feel More nervous the longer it's 0-0. High level of football out there, 100%. Like I said, intriguing, but not exciting if we're being real. Not enough peas in that brown envelope to turn over the offside. They were trying, I'm telling you. Somebody was talking to the Madrid owner and said, listen, man, here's the sort code, here's the account number. You need to write a figure in there if you want this goal given. Because I don't know why it took so long. Madrid are taking their time with it, and I get it. I respect it. Fran said Madrid stinking the game out. Terrible football. Get Figo, Zidane, and Raul on that pitch. It's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. But a lot, some of them Madrid teams didn't even win the Champions League. R9 never won the Champions League in that Madrid team. So sometimes you can have all that glamorous football, but it's about winning the games at the end of the day. So it is what it is. Make sure you go and subscribe to Fran, though, people. I think he's closing in on 4K on his channel. So go and support him. We had a good show in the week. And, we'll have more content coming out, people. More content coming out. Benzema robbed. Do you think so? I don't think so, because I think once the Madrid player touches it, he's offside. The ball's going forward. Then it hits Fabinho. Then it goes to Benzema. Then it's a goal. I don't know. Listen, I got to be honest. They change the rules so often. I don't even know what the rules are anymore, to be honest. I'm not even sure. Madrid playing like they're a rich Spanish Burnley. Dear. We beat that team. We wouldn't beat Real Madrid. We wouldn't beat any of these teams. Madrid would dominate against us. Madrid are playing like this because it's Liverpool. They wouldn't play like this against Arsenal. If it was Arsenal, they're mashing work. You know what I mean? Modric and them are just pop the ball around, Xhaka. They just play around. Should have been a goal, people are saying. The initial cross to Benzema was offside. We can't beat Madrid's under 23s. Oh, you Burnley in disguise. Oh, you Burnley. Listen, Ancelotti don't care about feelings, people. Ancelotti don't care. That brother's sitting there with that cigar saying, listen, man, look at my trophy cabinet. You can say I stunk out the final. If I've got the trophy, no one will care. So I respect it. Madrid and Cruz are looking their age. And this is what I'm saying. You can't play against Liverpool like that. Let's just get some context of age. Toni Kroos, 32. And he's a slow player anyway. Quick in thought and on the ball, but slow. Luka Modric, 36, people. He's 37 in a few months. Nearly 37, Luka Modric. These men are getting on. These men are getting on, people. Karim Benzema, 34. He turns 35 this year. They can't go toe-to-toe and try and run with Liverpool. They get battered. Camavinga second off. Camavinga. Said it many times. I think Camavinga, Pedri at Barcelona, Bellingham at Dortmund. I like that Gravenberch as well. He's a good player. But I would say Bellingham, Pedri, Camavinga. Tchouameni, is it? Or Tukameni, as I was calling him. They're like the group of best young centre midfielders. They're that next group that's going to really thrive, man. Camavinga's a serious baller. No wonder Madrid wants Tchouameni. They need some energy in there, man. They need some energy. You forgot Sambi. Ancelotti. Listen, Ancelotti don't give a damn. He'll be at the celebration with a cigar in his mouth looking like a mafia boss. He don't give a damn if he has to stink out the place. He wants to win. Old People's Home FC. I'm telling you, these men are chilling. These men are chilling. These men are probably sitting in the change room with their legs crossed. Proper OGs. These men are relaxed. Them man ain't even broke sweat yet. Liverpool are boom, 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 boom. All action. Edu cancelled the Bellingham deal. Don't, people, don't. We nearly signed him for 15 million. Edu cancelled it. Probably didn't know much about him, did he? So, yeah, I'm not signing him. Look at him now. 80 million. 80 million pound. Crazy. If Abhinav said if Madrid win, Chelsea get 20 million from Hazard's contract. That's unbelievable. That's crazy, isn't it? Camavinga is what Pogba could have been if he went to Madrid. Be interesting where Pogba goes. Guendouzi could be in that company as well, really, of players. See, they're looking at the offside goal here. Obviously, I've got the commentary turned down, people. If you're watching it, let me know what you think they're saying. We don't know the rules. See, the problem is, right, Valverde gets the ball first, then Konate hits it against Fabinho, then it comes to Benzema. So at the point that Valverde makes contact with the ball forward, Benzema is offside. So that's why I think he is offside. The ball then hits Konate's leg, bounces back off Fabinho, and then goes to Benzema. So listen, let me know. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for offside anymore. I thought that was offside, but a lot of you saying in the comments you thought it was onside. Still comes off Fabinho. Bam Bam said it's a mistake. 2 players going for the ball and it deflecting to Benzema. Onside for me. What's this ref saying? Peter Walton, the famous ref. So Valverde gets it. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what the rules are. I have no idea. I thought it was offside. James agrees with me, but I don't know. Explanation. Benz was behind the keeper when the ball was played by an indirect deflection from a Liverpool player. Offside. There you go. Ghosted giving us the rules. Peter Walton, the fraud. Yeah, he never seems to like Arsenal. Peely said looked offside. Let's call him Peter Walton. Oh. Fran said when the Madrid player touches it, he's offside, then it hits the Liverpool. And that's, for me, I thought it was simple. The Madrid player, Valverde gets it. The ball is moving forward. Benzema's offside. So there's the offside. The deflection that happens afterwards is after the event, in my opinion. That's what I would have said. Ball's at Valverde. It's going forward to Benzema. He's offside. Then the deflection. Konate off Fabinho. Comes back to him. He scores. I think he's offside. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what that fraud Peter Walton's saying, though, because he is a fraud. UEFA says Fabinho's touch wasn't intentional. That's why. You're right, Curtis. Captain Sal said 100% offside. Fran said it best offside. It wasn't offside due to Alisson's position. I'm confused. I don't know. Years ago, the comments used to hit Big C. Now it's a needle in a haystack. Are you telling me our Brazilian travel agent cancelled a 15 million deal for Bellingham only to sign Bambi Lakonga for 20 million? Only at Arsenal. Listen, he'll get you a good holiday to Dubai, Edu. He just won't get you decent players. You know. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He turned down Bellingham for 15 million. Now, look, he's worth probably 80 million. A lot of you aren't happy. Roll said he lost his bottle. Ref lost his bottle. Ivan said Liverpool signed Konate and Carvalho from Fulham. Oh, Diaz, Konate and Carvalho for 58 million. Arsenal signed Ben White for 50 million. Nothing surprises me with Arsenal, my friend. Nothing at all surprises me. Sanchez, 35 million, went for free. Ozil, 42, went for free. Aubameyang, 60 million, went for free. Lacazette, 50 mil, he's going for free. Ramsey was probably worth 30, 40 mil, went for free. Welbeck, 10 million. Wilshere, 10 million. You know, Mustafi, Socrates, Kolasinac, the list goes on. You know, we're like one of them, you know, just come and collect it. You don't even have to pay for it. Fran said, however, they needed to check that touch from the Liverpool player. Did not deliberately play the ball towards Benzema. Yeah. Ben White, a.k.a. the B-Tech Joey Essex. You know my opinion of that guy, man. Arsenal should be announcing transfers this week coming. The fans need an uplift, but I fear an underwhelming window. Listen, mate, they're going to unveil Eddie Nketiah signing his new deal. Arteta will put out a fancy statement saying now he's the future of the club and a future England international. Eddie will say a few petty words at the end. That's the only one. That's the only announcement you're going to see this week, bro. Let me tell you. I doubt very much we'll sign a player this week. Edu's probably on holiday having a barbecue with a cigar. You know, Cole said over 250 million of freebies. It's a joke, mate. Arsenal is a charity, Big C. Players given out for free. Madrid's game plan is working. I agree. I think Ancelotti will be saying, keep going. Because Liverpool will go for the win. Liverpool will overcommit. And they will wait. They will wait for their chance. Interesting. I'm just looking on social media. A few people saying the goal should have counted. I don't see the angle. I don't see why people think it should have counted. But interesting, always interesting. These things divide opinion. UEFA have said Fabinho's touch to Benzema wasn't deliberate. That's why it was disallowed. So there you go. They're giving you the explanation, people. Simple as that. It's in the rules. Yeah, the rules are the rules, man. What can you do? You can't change them. The rules say it shouldn't count, so that you can't be cheating. Jamie with the super chat. This game changes when Camavinga and Rodrigo come on. Bit of energy they need. Big up my bro Akeem said Benzema is a gunman. Eddie Nketiah is a water pistol, man. Super Soaker 500 settings, man. Water balloons. Remember you used to get the water balloons when you was a kid? You just put them over the tap, fill them up with cold water, put a little knot in them, just dash them at your friend. Bang! Sometimes they didn't even break. They just hit you like boom, and just fall on the floor. That's what we've got. Benzema's a gunman, shotgun settings. Our man's throwing water balloons, you know? But it is what it is. Let me not talk about Arsenal too much, you know? Before they ruin the mood. Latte, big up yourself. Big C, you are the best. Arteta's Eddie Speed. You know what's coming, bro. You know it. You can all see it. I'm going to bring up the statement. Eddie will be sitting there with a big smile on his face, with a pen in his hand, pretending to sign. Arteta will probably be standing there with his hand on his shoulder like a proud stepdad. You know what I mean? Edu might be on the other shoulder, thinking, how did I get hustled out of 100 grand? And then they'll put out some phony statement. You know what's going to be said. I can already see it. I might as well read it to you now. Big up Latte, though, man. Gareth said, who would you take off first for Madrid? Usually they take off Toni Kroos because his legs, he ain't got the energy. And then you bring on probably Camavinga. They'll probably bring off Valverde for Rodrigo. I would love to see Bale or Hazard play. I know I'm being sentimental here because of who they were. Maybe they won't come on. I don't know if this manager even rates them man anymore. But yeah, I would probably take off Toni Kroos. Nemo, thank you for the super chat. Next Arsenal manager, who would you prefer? Enrique, Mancini or Zidane? See, I love Zinedine Zidane. I love him. And I would love him to become the Arsenal manager. If you ain't backing him with, I mean, extraordinary amounts of money, then you can't bring Zidane. I don't think Zidane can work with little foolish players, right? He's been at Madrid with some of the world's greatest. If you can't back him, don't bring him. So I would go for Mancini because I think Mancini can work with lesser players. If you're going to put the bag down and go all out, I'll go Zidane. If you're not, go for Mancini. Luis Enrique, I'm not too sure. I'd go for Mancini. But I would love to see Zidane, though. I can't lie, just because I loved him so much as a player. And I think he's one of the only managers to win 3 Champions Leagues and the only one to win 3 in a row. Yeah, listen, you could imagine Gareth Bale coming on and scoring. Spurs already faster. Perisic and Bastoni incoming. Listen, don't be surprised. We'll probably do most of our business after the season's started, you know. Glenn said, Curtis, have you seen the Invincible documentary of Arsene Wenger? He was good. He didn't reveal enough for me. It was too nice. I wanted some hard-hitting action. I felt like Wenger's still protecting the old bosses, you know. I wanted him to say, this is why Luis Suarez, 40 million and a pound. This is why Ronaldo didn't sign. It wasn't hard-hitting enough for me. It was too nice. But big up Avi troops. Really appreciate that. Listen, we'll be slow in the transfer market. We will. Because I think we would have had deals lined up based off Champions League football. Now we've ended up in the Europa League. We're probably having to renegotiate. You might have had a deal on the table for Gabriel Jesus. 150, 4-year deal, number 9 shirt, Champions League football. Next minute, you're in Europa League. His agent's saying, listen, bro, we need a meeting. We need a meeting. I said 150 when I thought you was in the Champions League. If you want my client, Gabriel Jesus, to play in the Europa League, 150,000 isn't going to be enough. You need to make that 180,000 plus the 3 million signing on fee needs to be 5 million. And the 10 grand goal bonus needs to be 15 grand. These are the kind of things that will probably happen, people. I can't lie. And who can blame them? Vlad said, big up Big C and the community coming live from Florida. Hope to see y'all at the preseason tour. See you net. Big up yourselves. Hopefully I'll be over there, man. And it'd be great to meet some of you over there, people. Second half, about to kick off. Please, let's make this a more exciting second half. Second half underway. Real Madrid kicking from right to left. Champions League final. The last 45 minutes of the season. Will we go to extra time? Will we get a winner? Surely we're going to get some goals. Big up to Vlad with the super chat. Really appreciate it. Peely said, being slow and tentative in the transfer market is what cost us top 4. Do they never learn? Yeah, we were signing players after the first games of the season had started. If I was a manager, and I know it doesn't always work out the way you want because players want more time, blah, blah, blah. I would want my business done before the first game of the season, you know, if possible. I know it's not always possible, but I would try. Cycling GK is a free agent. Get Ben Foster in as cover, man. We'll get the elite content on YouTube, that's for sure. Big up Ben Foster, man. I'm hoping to get him on the channel at some stage. Got a couple of mutual friends. Visionite said, cone unit in session. Hey, man, you better relax with that cone unit business. Ah, dear me. Ultra said, having a barbecue with the lads watching the final. Big up Ultra and the lads. The barbecue was probably more exciting than the first half, I can't lie. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get a better second half, man. Big up Leon with the super sticker. Really appreciate it, bro. Big up yourself. Yeah, it would be a good collab, man. Here's Mo Salah. Right-hand side, gets tackled. Trent whips into the back post. Luis Diaz doesn't quite get there. Wow, was he pushed there? I don't know what happened. Looked like that ball was landing on his head, and he missed it. And Madrid get out. Valverde's a good player. I like him. I hadn't seen much of him until this season, but I'm definitely impressed with him every time I've watched him for Madrid. Benzema tries to play a little 1-2 with Vinicius. If you can keep Vinicius and Benzema quiet, they've got very little after that, Madrid. Visionites, Big C, what is your prediction of how many players we will sign? I think... Oh, Trent with a long diag, it's cut out. I think we will sign about 5 players. About 4 or 5. Probably, I'll go 5. I think we'll get 5 players in. I think we need 7 or 8. But I think we'll sign about 5. Because I think 1 or 2 of the loan players will end up stuck at Arsenal. I could see... Well, obviously, we hope Saliba. But don't be surprised if a Bellerin, an Ainsley Maitland-Niles, somebody like that ends up back at Arsenal because these clubs won't pay their wages. Reece Nelson, he might come back. So I think 4 or 5 signings is the most you will see at Arsenal. And I think 2 or 3 of them will be underwhelming. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will be decent names. I think we'll sign a decent striker and a decent centre mid. The rest will be lower players, I think. Similar to kind of what we bought last year. But I reckon we need 7 or 8. Jake said we need 8 or 9. We only had 9 first-team players. Ainsley will be like a new signing, Wenger settings. They'll try and do it, man. They'll try. Some of these... I mean, we already know Roma don't want Ainsley. They've already said. Mourinho said he don't want him. Long ball over the top. Mo Salah. Up against Mendy, who's defended quite well. Salah tries to find Mane. Casemiro. It's not a foul. Goes shoulder to shoulder with Mane. Mane finds Luis Diaz. Good tackle there, Eddie Militao, a.k.a. Cecil. What a touch by Benzema. Madrid could break. This is going to be a foul. Casemiro was falling over. Oh, do you know one thing? I can't stand how many times this brother Casemiro dives. I like him as a player, you know. You put one little finger, the brother is diving. Just a little tap on the shoulder. Oh, man's swimming. You know, relax yourself, bro. Gnabry needed. Yeah, listen, that signing would lift the whole football club. I just don't believe that Edu, Arteta, them man can get that deal done. You know, we got Thomas Partey, but that was a release clause. And he was on 60, 70 grand a week, so it was easy. You give him 200 grand, he's going to be on the first plane out of it. I just don't know with Gnabry. And Gnabry's got Real Madrid looking at him, so I'm not sure. 9:45 and the first half only just started. Second half, yeah. It's a late one. The whole game should have been finished. If this goes to extra time, you might see me eating on stream, people. Do you know what I mean? Man's a Brazilian salmon. I'm telling you, man's just flapping about, bro. Intriguing, this game. So hard to call at the moment. Instead of Gnabry, you will have Eddie with all of his phones for the signing. Oh, man. Man, really. Bro, he was swimming. Soon as Trent put an arm on him. Alisson with a long throw. Tries to throw it instead of kick it. Madrid win the header. Luis Diaz. The good thing with both teams, they got options to bring on. They got big options to bring on. You know, Liverpool could quite easily bring on Jota, Firmino. They've got good players there. I believe Laurie... No, I don't think he's available. I don't know if he's out tonight or what, but nah, we're not doing anything after the game. I can't lie. It's going to be late. It's going to be about 11 o'clock probably as well. Quick chicken and rice settings. Big C, how does it feel watching a beginner Benzema instead of a pro Eddie? A beginner Benzema? I'm confused with that. How does it feel watching? Are you meaning in terms of his performance today that he's not his best? I'm confused. I'm misreading it. Assassin said, big up Curtis on reaching 46k. You've got enough subscribers to fill up Stamford Bridge. Hey, we can fill up the bridge, man. We can fill up the bridge. We'll take it. Great community. Big up to everyone who got us to 46k today. Really appreciate it. Oh, he's bantering Eddie. Okay. No, I'm all over the place. Yeah, it's been a long... It's late, people. It's late. Even the sarcasm's going over my head. We usually finish in the stream now. You know what I mean? Salah whips into the back post. Courtois collects. Apologies. Man's putting jokes in. I'm not even getting it. It's getting late, people. I need my dinner. Yeah, I missed it. I completely missed the joke. Laurie's on DR Sports Watcher. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Did you ever watch John Carew live? I never saw him live. Villa. Big. He was a beast, by the way, wasn't he? I never saw him live. But he was a tank. He was a madman. Didn't lose the ball one time. Good hold-up play, man. Oh, Liverpool do well there. Diaz, little back heel into Thiago. Liverpool just need to step up their pace a little bit. And I think they can beat this Madrid team. I know Madrid look quite comfortable playing at this tempo. But I think they just need to... They just need to step it up a bit. Broad said I can get Hendon FC to full capacity. Hey, we all got to start somewhere, bro. We all got to start somewhere, you know. We all start at zero, you know. So keep going, man. You'll get there. You'll get there. I'll see you when you get there. If you ever get there. See you when you get there. I don't know who sung that, but that just popped in my head. You know me, sometimes I have to just start singing, people. It is what it is. I won't be winning X Factor, but, you know, the tunes, the game ain't great. Oh, Mane, good ball out wide. Diaz up against Luka Modric. You got to cook him, bro. He ain't got the speed. You got to move it quick. Good defending. It's Sadio Mane. He's blocked. Trent, 25 yards out. Great block. Madrid. Look at Casemiro. Oh, ref, he pulled my arm. Get out of here, Casemiro. Stop it, man. Trent wins the ball back. Coolio, yeah, big up my like Coolio. I keep spending most my life living in the gangster's paradise. Oh, oh. It all goes off, man. Coolio, money after money, hour after hour. Yo, it was all going off. You know about them tunes back in the day, people. It was all mad. Yo, Trent, come on. Trent's generational, man. Put some props on his name. Man's an absolute baller, fam. He was a centre mid. He was the new Gerrard, they were saying at Liverpool. Trent whips it in. Oh, cleared by Courtois. Modric with the header. Liverpool just can't quite get that great chance, man. You know the game's bad when I'm having to start singing, man. This is a Champions League final. Man's got me singing Gangster's Paradise. It's good goalkeeping by Courtois. Omar will be delighted with that. Minute after minute, hour after hour. Yo, man, showing the age, man. Like fine wine, people. Like fine wine, you know. We get better with age, man. Relax, man. We keep going. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. People said Thiago is as good as Fabregas. Nah. Listen, I love Thiago, you know. I think he's a top football player. Fabregas is just different. Fabregas is different. The way Trent whips it reminds me of Big City. Hey, listen, that's a big compliment. I put a few good crosses in. I don't know if I'm on them levels, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Man said Robbie was in that video. Nah. I'm tired. It's getting late and I'm tired. I can't let. Is the sarcasm going over my head here or what? What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? Jada Kiss business, man. What are we doing out here? Drop that tech. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. I'm from New York. Gary said you have to buy one Gnabry or Sterling. I'm taking Serge Gnabry. Bring him home. Less wages, younger. I'm taking Serge Gnabry. I'm taking Serge. I love Raheem Sterling though. I can't lie, but I'm taking Serge Gnabry, man. He's younger. I think he's just would be a bit more of a point to prove and hunger. You know, where Sterling might be coming to Arsenal to just jam and relax. Like, yeah, man, won everything at City. I'm just going Arsenal. I'm going back to London. I'm chilling. Well, I think Gnabry would have a point to prove, you know. Who said Tiago? Top flight security in the world, Craig. Not just the city, the world. They need more security in the world, Craig. You know what? They needed top flight security outside ground before the game. I can't lie. They could have done with Craig and Day. If you watch Friday After Next, you're with me. If you haven't watched it, you're thinking, what the hell is this guy talking about? It is what it is, people. New York settings, man. Ancelotti loves chewing gum. Yeah, man, it's boss man settings, innit, man? You know them boss managers. Remember Ferguson? That brother used to be chomping the whole game. But them man win titles, bro. Ancelotti's son is on the bench. Love that. Come on, man. Mafia settings, man. They don't play. Sad news about Ray Liotta. Come on, bro. I can tell you now, I've watched that. I probably know that film word for word. I love it. Absolutely love that film. Goodfellas. One of my favorites. Sad news, man. Sad news. How many FIFA? What was that? How many FIFA Team of the Weeks do you think we'll see Eddie in next season? I'm going for 0. Has Eddie ever had a Team of the Week on FIFA? I don't think he has. He's probably a silver card on FIFA. I can't lie. Gnabry with the cornrows ripping up Chicken Royale. Yeah, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. He can bring Cane Rose back in fashion, man. You know what I mean? Here's Trent. Right-hand side. Good ball into Mo Salah. Oh, miss hits the shot. It's blocked. They're appealing for a penalty, Liverpool. We're going to get a VAR check. Salah's saying, yo, brother, handball. More VAR. You can't give handball for that, man. Nah. You can't give that. He got one this year. Silver Team of the Week. Silver Rare, 74 rated. You can't be giving 100 grand a week to silver cards on FIFA, man. Relax yourself, man. Them man, they're supposed to be on 8 grand a week. You know what I mean? Man's getting 100 racks. Nah, it's never handball. I have to admit, Alaba, it looks like a top quality centre-back considering he played left-back pretty much his whole career. He looks absolute class. Imagine when Madrid... See, Madrid, they must be gutted they didn't get Mbappe, man. They've got Rudiger coming. If they'd have got Mbappe, can you imagine Vinicius, Mbappe and Benzema? It's all mad. Now, definitely never a handball. Ball whipped in goal. Real Madrid lead the Champions League final. Goal! Vinicius Junior. La puta madre. Madrid lead the Champions League final. Goal! Ball whipped into the back post. Vinicius Junior unmarked. Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 1. Vinicius Junior gives Madrid the lead. Hala Madrid! Poor defending. Oh, Trent. Oh, that could be offside. Danny Carvalho with the cross, the guy that I always say I don't rate. People, bear with me. I think he could be millimetres, and I mean millimetres offside. I think he could be off. Vinicius kissing that Real Madrid badge. Marcelo, Ceballos, they're all celebrating. Trent, yeah, I think he could be offside. But it's Real Madrid. They'll put some dough in the bank. 4 goals in. Are they not even checking? That's offside, brother. Like, that's genuinely, I think that's offside. Is there no VAR? Look at Zidane. Manda, yo, bruv. Real talk. Want that offside? 1-0 Madrid. La puta madre. Wow. Oh, that's mad. People, I thought that was offside. Like, they didn't even check it. I told you the rules are different for Madrid. Madrid and Barcelona, there's no VAR checks. Straight goal. Carlo Ancelotti's like, listen, bro, you can give it offside still. You can give it offside, but you ain't making it home tonight if you give that offside. Straight mafia settings, man. La puta madre FC. Oh, I've spelt it wrong. I just tweeted it, but I think I spelt it wrong. La puta madre. Oh, dear. See, Buenos Aires is gonna corrupt me, man. You know me, I don't really curse and swear. Man's got me putting Spanish swear words out there, man. I've spelt it all wrong as well. Let me you just leave it up there, don't you? Don't worry about it. Spelt it wrong, but people know. UEFA got the bag. I'm telling you, a couple mil just dropped in the account. I genuinely thought he was offside. Man said VA. Man said check, but no check. Well, onside, bro. They didn't. They showed one replay. I'm like, he looks offside, and they never showed another replay. They said, listen, get that off the screen quick. Get that off the screen real quick. Yeah, you're right. The King of Spain owns part of Madrid. They said, listen, man, relax yourself. Don't you dare show another replay of that goal. Bro, the King of Spain is sitting next to Perez in the stadium. There's only one team winning. Your guy Trent sleeping. Yeah, good job I ain't tweeted saying how good I think he is, because he's got to be more aware there. His argument would be, is he offside? You know, but it is what it is, people. Real Madrid lead. I think we'll actually get a more exciting game. Yeah, Mo Salah, man. Where is he? Man's asking for 400 bags a week. Non-existent. I saw a stat that Salah hasn't scored in a final for Liverpool other than a penalty. He's never scored from open play in a penalty. If you love your family, you'll know the right thing, Don Carlo. He knew, man. He said, listen, man, don't show the replay. Don't check it. Just walk back to the halfway line, and ref, and do your job. Yeah? No playing. No playing. Is Origi on the bench? He's actually not. I think he's in negotiations with AC Milan, isn't he? So maybe they just left him out. They got Jota and Firmino, though. 400k a week, then again. He said he was the best in the world. This is where the big boys turn up, people. We can't lie, man. You remember Zidane's volley that time for Real Madrid, and this is where your biggest players turn. Look how many goals CR7 scored in Champions League finals. Messi and Neymar, Suarez. These brothers turn up in these games. You know, Salah has been non-existent tonight. Oh, he's already signed for AC Milan. Fair enough. That's why he's probably not involved. They probably said injury, but really he's in negotiations. Liverpool have been disappointing so far. I still think they've got a chance to get back in it. Here is Salah. Can he prove himself? Shooting opportunity. Salah! Good save by Courtois. He heard us, people. He said, what? These man talking about me. Good save. Good save, that. Trent, the best right back you're having out. Whoever would say a stupid thing like Trent is the best right back? You're just a B-Tech Reece James, mate. No, really, I'm joking. I'm joking. I said it right there in 4K, but that defending was poor, I can't lie. That defending was poor. Zidane's volley against Leverkusen is the best goal ever. Well, in the Champions League final, I would argue the Bale bicycle kick is maybe the best ever, but the Zidane volley was mad techie, I can't lie. Salah up against Mendy. He's had very little. That's a foul. Free kick to Liverpool. Dangerous position, this. CR7 scoring a penalty to make it 4-1. He takes his shirt off to celebrate. Hands down. Listen, you know Ronaldo. That brother's shameless. That man had the game done and dusted. That brother scoring a penalty and tensing up. Ooh, see. You know, Ronnie, that brother don't care. As long as he gets his goal, he don't give a damn. Luis Diaz comes off. he hasn't done enough against Carvajal, so I get it. Jota's coming on. Jota probably go through the middle. You move Mane out wide. And I think Mane's probably going to be more lively against Carvalho. I'm disappointed in Diaz, you know. I thought Diaz was really going to damage Carvalho. He hasn't ran at him enough. He has been pocketed, I can't lie. Thiago is not fit. He hasn't been on the ball anywhere near enough. Free kick to Liverpool. Robertson and Trent over it. Crossing position. Just outside the penalty area. Can the likes of Van Dijk and Konate get on the end of it? Diaz did nothing, yeah. Robertson whips it in swing or headed away. Madrid have defended well. Salah underhits the pass. Thiago, good header. Here we go. Mane against Carvalho. They're doubling up real quick. Ball whipped in. Header, great header away by Militao. Militao, another player that I've actually said on streams before that I don't massively rate him, but he's had a good game today. Fran said the reason Diaz and Salah have not been in the game is because Madrid have been sat on the edge of the 18-yard box. Listen, Fran, they win this game 1-0. It's an Ancelotti masterclass. Simple as that. You're playing against one of the most attacking teams in the world, one of the best attacks, and they're struggling to create chances, and you've hit them on the break. They switched off, and you've bagged. It's an Ancelotti masterclass. Madrid, you know what Madrid are on. I respect it. I respect it. You know, it's not how I like to see the game played, but I have to respect it. Ancelotti's got a job to do. He can't go toe-to-toe with Liverpool in terms of energy. He's got about 4 pensioners in his team, man. You know what I'm saying? Luka Modric probably got grandkids. Poor play there by Salah. Pulls Toni Kroos down. All about that know-how. All about that know-how, man. Fran said you cannot play against that. Madrid's game plan has been perfect. Dead food, but they don't care. But the thing is, we've seen that you can deal with that. Look at Manchester City first game. They battered Madrid because they moved the ball quicker. They keep possession. They drained them. Move it quick. They had chances galore. They didn't have the striker. They should have beat Madrid comfortably in that first game. So you can deal with this Madrid team. But Liverpool don't look like they got the minerals so far. Look at Militao now. Get up, bro. These man love begging fouls. I can't stand watching it. Free kick. No need to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool. That's how people lose. Yeah, you go there, you think, yeah, let's match their energy. Let's press them. Next minute, you're 3-0 down. And Salah's on one leg, you know, celebrating like that. It's all mad. Sit back and say, yeah, man, I'm good here, bro. We got a good defence. Can you break it? Liverpool look short of ideas. I think this is an Ancelotti masterclass. I really do. Yeah, he's stinking out Paris, but he'll take the trophy home if this carries on. Corner to Liverpool. They're not out of it yet, people. 23 minutes to go. Man said Heskey is coming on. Nah, that's disrespect. Big Emil, you know. Big Bruno coming on. Valverde, listen, like I said, that Valverde, man, he's a good player. Very good player. Corner whipped in by Robertson. It's up in the air. Fabinho flicks it on, cleared by Alaba. Here's Vinicius. He's strong, man. Takes 2 players to tackle him. Henderson into Salah. He needs his moment. You want 400 racks. Henderson. Ball whipped in. Jota with the header. Mo Salah. Oh, saved by Courtois at the back post. It was a tight angle. The ball looped to that back post. I thought Salah was going to score. And it looks like it was blocked by Courtois. Great block. Here come Madrid. Valverde. Great ball in. Looking for Benzema. Konate with the header. Didn't get enough on it. Vinicius was at the back post as well. I never knew Real had Cecil. Curtis, who do you think? Do you think Arsenal with more signings could be toe-to-toe? No. I think we're more than a year off getting near these teams. We need Liverpool to decline a bit and then us to really go up. 250 million probably at least needs to go in the Arsenal team. And they decline a bit. Real Madrid on the counter-attack. Dani Carvajal, great touch. Real Madrid are chilling, man. I'm telling you now, they're chilling. Benzema's playing attacking midfield. They ain't even got a striker. But Liverpool are starting to get the ball. Omar, no. Someone tell Omar, relax, man. No one ever said he ain't a good goalkeeper. Poor cross by Trent. No one ever said the brother ain't a good goalkeeper. We ain't the best, man. Best in the world. Nah, man, not hearing it. Does well. It's a tight angle for Salah, though. Saves it with his leg. I don't think the shot would have gone in anyway. Clock presser is going to be golden if it ends this way. It's interesting, isn't it? Liverpool, 10 days ago, were challenging for 4 trophies. They've won the FA Cup and Carabao Cup. If they were to lose this Champions League, any Liverpool fans in the chat, would you view this as a bit of a disappointing end to the season? Listen, you've won both domestic trophies. It's just people were thinking they could win the quad. They could go down as the greatest club team in English football of recent years, winning 4 trophies. All of a sudden, if you've missed out on the 2 biggest, here's Vinicius against Konate. Konate's done, mate. Oh, what a recovery. What a recovery. That brother's like a giraffe. Got some long legs, bro. Vinicius looked like he was cooking him there. He just stuck out his long leg and recovered. Omar does 100 push-ups every time Courtois makes a sound. Omar, man, we need to get you a Real Madrid goalkeeper kit. Carl agrees, though. He said Courtois best in the world. Listen, no doubt he's a top keeper. I don't see him as the world's best, but he is good. It's a great tackle by Konate. Here's Fabinho. Liverpool have to find a way. When a team camps on the edge of the penalty area, you have to find a way to open that up. The amount of times I've watched teams do that against Man City, and they find a way. They open you up. They move the ball quicker. Liverpool look like they're struggling to do it. Foul there by Van Dijk. Even he's doing things that are not in his character usually. A said definitely positive for Liverpool. 1 point off the league and nearly Champions League winners. But people don't remember nearly, men. That's the problem. Listen, in the context, you would say second in the league, Champions League final and 2 domestic trophies. It's a good season. I just think 10 days ago thinking they might win the Prem and the Champions League final, I think Liverpool fans will feel a little bit of... It's like Arsenal fans who are dressing up 5th. Yeah, 5th, all right, cool progress from 8th. But let's be real, we messed up top 4. You know, I think Liverpool fans will feel similar. All right, good season, 2 domestic trophies, but you should have won one of the big 2. Probably this one. Prem was never really in their hands. That was the problem. Juna said, big game tomorrow. Big game for Forest, man, against Huddersfield. Madrid is incredible at playing around the press. They're calm, man. These brothers, Toni Kroos, Modric, they are calm and cool on the ball. You know? How is Modric still on the pitch? Bro, he lets the ball do the work. He lets the ball do the work. He don't run too much. Trent, tough tackle there. This brother Mendy is a hard player, man. Some tough tackles. Liverpool, I don't know what it is about Liverpool. They're not quite at it. They look short of ideas. When that all-out expressive rock and roll football doesn't work, it's like, have they got a plan B, you know? Here's Mane in the penalty area. Toni Kroos does well. Can they recover it? Casemiro, big header. Benzema's hardly been in the game. Mendy eating that hard food. I'm telling you, that brother's strong, Bridget. Omar, what are we seeing here? Group stage. What are you saying? Madrid basically beat Liverpool every time they play them. Henderson, ball out wide to Trent. Cross in position. Little nutmeg tries to find Salah. It's blocked. They're defending. Brilliant. Liverpool's 63rd match of the season. Here's Trent, 25 yards out. Drills it in. Deflected off Jota. Goes out for a goal kick. Liverpool have played every single game available to them this season. It must have took a lot out of them. Madrid have won the title about 2 or 3 games ago, so they've probably been rotating. And Naby Keita coming on. I'm sure this will be Thiago coming off, not fully fit. They should have beaten Tottenham at Anfield. Yeah, man, it's true. It's true. That could have given us a chance, but listen, we had it in our own hands, so we got to look at ourselves. Got to get Kroos off for Camavinga. Well, we got 16 minutes to go, people. 16 minutes. Hey, the chat's been brilliant, man. Big up to all of you. Obviously, we had a long build up to the game. We joined the stream at 20 to 8. expecting an 8 o'clock kickoff. The kickoff was delayed till 36 minutes past 8. So we had a 56-minute build-up. Why it was 36 minutes past, I'll never know. But UEFA, in all of their wisdom, oh no. Mane comes in with a high foot on Toni Kroos. Looks like he wins the ball, but Kroos is rolling around. Probably looking for a red card. Oh, it's a bit naughty. Toni Kroos' shin pad is so high on his leg. No wonder that hurt him. Ref doesn't book Mane, though. Bobby Firmino coming on for Liverpool. 15 minutes to go. Elite Stream, big up Clint. Gandhi said, who is your man of the match? Am I seeing this? Oh, I thought Benzema was coming off. He's having a chat with Vinicius. No, he ain't coming off. Free kick to Madrid. Man of the match, I think you've got to go with a Madrid player. Oh, this could be it. Casemiro, free at the back post. Tried to pass it, gave it away. Surely should have gone for goal there. I like this Valverde. I really do. You probably do have to go Courtois. Made some good saves. I've been impressed with Alaba and Militao as well. Really good. Really, really good defensively. Baller. Man said Benzema. He's been good. Dropping into that hole. But it's been a different role. A lot of us will look at it and say Benzema hasn't done that well. But he's actually dropped in and helped the midfield a lot. I think you got to go Valverde or Courtois. But probably just Courtois. He made some vital saves. Which says a lot about their performance defensively. Omar will be happy with that one. Henderson gets dragged. Always said that. I'm not even going to diss him too much, Hendo. I've never been a big fan of him. But he's done well in a system. Thiago comes off for Keita. And Firmino comes on for Henderson. Man, it's getting late. The eyelids are getting heavy, man. The eyelids are getting heavy. This is a late stream, but it is what it is. Champions League final. This will be the second time Real Madrid have beaten Liverpool in a final with Klopp in charge, man. That heritage, that footballing heritage. Naby Keita on for Thiago. Curtis, imagine if Real Madrid won the Champions League. Modric and Kroos will have 5 Champions Leagues. What a duo they've been. Would you take a 30-year-old Benzema? Yeah. All day long. I think he's 34. He's still 10 times, 100 times better than anything we've got. Ghost said, times like these make me miss Origi. He's a good clutch striker to bring on when you need a goal. Here's Bobby Firmino on the ball. Bruv, I'm telling you, it's making me tired. Good tackle there. Liverpool, half chance. Ball out wide. Trent out wide. Trent whips it in. What a block, Militao. Honestly, Militao and Alaba have been outstanding. Oh, no, that's embarrassing. Vinicius. No, the brother turned into Tom Daly, man. Look at the dive. I'm sorry. Listen, I love watching these attacking players. Vinicius, that's embarrassing. Great feat by Firmino. Into the penalty area. Oh, it's a poor cross. The brother turned into a fish. Jumping, you know, like when a fish comes out the water and it's flapping from side to side, like, get me back in the water. That's how Vinicius is moving. Ref's got to book him for that. That's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. I can't stand things like that. I know it's probably part of the game now, but I hate it when it's blatant like that as well. Fran said that Vinicius dive is a joke. Jota does well. Chance for Liverpool. Oh, cleared again. Cleared again. Alaba and Militao have been outstanding. He's offside anyway. Free kick to Madrid. Gareth said, never mention this Liverpool team with the 99 team. Big up yourself, Gareth. Appreciate the super chat. I'm assuming you're a Man United fan. I saw Fabinho tripping up guys off the ball on a yellow, but Son runs into Holding and refs have a problem. Nah, come on. Holding done him dirty, man. I can't even cap. You know, I can't cap. Salmon settings, man. Look at R9. Jeez, the brother been living good, though. I can't lie. But, hey, it's our Nizzy, man. Put some respect on his name. Salmon said, if my boy does that, he's walking home. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's mad. It's different in different parts of the world, the way they play. You man called Trent the best right back in the league. Yeah, man. I don't know who said that, but yeah. Nah, listen, I like Trent. I do like Trent, but defensively there are frailties. I can't lie. Here's a chance. Salah! Oh, Jota with the deflection. Was he offside? Courtois saves it again. No, Anthony, don't do that, man. We're all thinking it, you know, but don't do that. Man's calling him R999. Nah, man. Anthony, that's the GOAT right there. We were thinking it, but don't say it. When the girl says, do I look good? You say you look good, even if she don't. Don't call him R99. Nah, man. We ain't respecting R9. Who can we respect? It's all mad people. I said he's the GOAT. Man said he's at a GOAT. I don't know what's going on in this stream, man. R9 slander won't be accepted. Man said the GOAT at a GOAT. Like, why are man doing this? Why is man doing this? Remember in Aubameyang, I'm like, why man doing this? Man said the GOAT at a GOAT, man. Nah, end the stream, Dave, man. Some manners, people. R9 moving like Big Worm. Rest in peace to Big Worm, man. Nah, man. Here come Liverpool. Ball, Firmino. Chance for Liverpool. Pulled back, Naby Keita. Hey! What kind of shot is that, man? What kind of shot? High, wide, and far from handsome. I've never rated Naby Keita, by the way. Don't understand why he caught... Oh, my... What kind of shooting technique's that, brethren? 57 million. Trust me, this is an Ancelotti masterclass. This is an Ancelotti masterclass. Defend and pick your moment. They've been superb. Alaba and Militao have been outstanding. Liverpool haven't got the answer at the moment. Ball over top. Mo Salah. Mo Salah! Oh, what a save that is by Thibaut Courtois. I tell you what, Omar, mate. Best in the world, that lad. Nah, I'm joking. What a save. Salah gets the better of Mendy. Oh. Omar, come. Step forward still. Step forward, Omar. There he is, Omar. Nah. Thibaut. What a... You see, yo... See the way Salah drew that out of the sky, people. Trent whips it in. Wow, what a save, man. Courtois. Always rated him settings, man. Always rated him settings. We want 100 push-ups, Omar. Keita saw his ex in the crowd. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the counter-attack from Madrid. Oh, they're in trouble. It's 3-on-3. Toni Kroos, what a ball. Makes it look easy. Benzema. Oh, Vinny wasn't quite on the wavelength. Omar said, I want that apology. Joshua, I miss your super chat. Let me scroll, bro. It's all going off. We're in the knockout rounds. If it was a boxing fight, this is where the big punches get thrown. It goes into Courtois again. Aubameyang and Militao got to be related. They love that funny haircut, innit? Big up, Jay. Hope you're well, bro. Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. Salah, the first touch. He makes Mendy think he wants to cut onto the left back, onto the left foot. Slows him down, goes with the right. Saves it with his arm. It's outstanding. Courtois on smoke. Thibaut Courtois. What a performance. I've always rated him. Now, listen, I actually genuinely do rate him. I still don't think he's the best in the world. I'm not even going to cap. He's on fire, though. He's absolutely on fire. It's going to take a special finish to get past him. Madrid look like they can catch Liverpool on the break as well. Here's Vinicius up against Trent. Benzema's been playing midfield. He's playing like Lacazette. People loving the first touch from Salah. Salah will be thinking, what more can I do there? I've drew it out the sky. The touch is absolutely majestic. I've then shifted him onto my right. I've whacked it with my right foot. He saved it with his arm. Here's the young buck, man. Here he is. Camavinga. This brother here, you know, I'm telling you. Baller. Baller. Valverde's down injured. I'm assuming that kid Valverde. He's a baller as well, by the way. He is a baller. Honestly, I hadn't watched much of him until this season. Every time I watch this guy play, I'm like, yo, this guy can play. He's quick. He's good on the ball. He's got a bit of strength about him. He's got that, that South American fight about him. Valverde, baller. This guy, Camavinga, absolute baller as well. Chameleon. Don Carlos stinking up Paris. He don't care, man. He'll be lifting the trophy with a cigar, Vlad says baller. Yeah, man. Valverde and Camavinga. That brother never stops running. Get Valverde to the carpet. Yeah, right. Arteta. Not sure he's got that kind of pull. Ah, nutmeg by Vinicius on Fabinho. But they lose the ball. Liverpool, 5 minutes to save the Champions League final. Mane loses it. Here's Carvajal. Madrid have defended outstanding. Camavinga, the next Vieira. I don't know if he's that good. Buenos Aires, Valverde, the pride of Uruguay. Baller. Proper top baller. Changed my mind. Liverpool are not scoring tonight. It looks difficult. Ross says Carvajal. Listen, I can't lie. He's had a very good game as well. Let me give him his credit. I said I don't rate him. He's a baller. Just dropping a like, bro. Big up Jagdeep. Hope you're well. Thank you for that. Dan Watson, people thought Madrid were done. Their rebuild took a season. The club is of elite levels. Vinicius. Benzema. Ay. Tried to give Trent the chop. I think he did one too many. Jota, great flick into Mane. Have Liverpool got anything left, people? Big up Dan with the super chat. Mane backs up Carvajal, gives it away. Sadio. You have to find a pass. Look at Luka Modric. Look at Luka Modric. Little chest down. Look at him. Triangles. Oh, Vinicius. Is he offside? He is. Linesman puts his flag up. Adam said, you never read my comments. Be patient, my friend. We get there in the end. This brother, Luka Modric, man. How old is he? 37? He's just pure class. He's pure class. Mane skips Camavinga. What a tackle. Corner to Liverpool. Lone Stars. Big up yourself, Curtis from Jay. Big up my bro. Latte said, how does Real keep up the levels for decades? Keep your standards high, my friend, and don't let them slip. And keep pumping the money in. Unfortunately, Arsenal, standards have dropped. Don't spend money the right way. And the club falls down, When it all falls down. Oh, when it falls down, who you going to call now? Courtois collects it, man of the match. Big tune that, by the way. You know me, I have to just break out into a song sometime. Who we going to call now? I don't even know. We ain't got no one to call. Josh Kroenke? I don't know. Big tune, though. Kanye. I feel like listening to that now I've just said that. Man, I promise. She's so self-conscious. Yo, let me not get caught before they get me, man. How can we line up against Madrid? Not with Mikel. I'm not sure. Big up to you, boss. C-Unit. Big up yourself, Emmanuel. Listen, we can't line up with these man here. Look, these man got Dani Ceballos coming on in Champions League finals. It's all mad, people. This guy probably going to look like an absolute baller for Madrid. He looked like Beyblade spinning around. Kylie Minogue settings at Arsenal. I don't know what's going on here, people. Ceballos coming on. Man like Bale and Hazard can't get a kick. It's all mad. Gandhi, Kanye West settings, man. Dani Ceballos is winning the Champions League. Big C, you think the Galacticos was the best Madrid team? Listen, their most successful team will always be... Of recent years, their best team was Ronaldo, Benzema and Bale. Because they won, 3 Champions Leagues in a row? You can't talk to that team. Even though they had the R9, Figo, Zidane, Beckham, Roberto Carlos team that probably had more names, they were more successful. Luka Modric comes off. Honestly, I just have to applaud this guy. I'm sorry. I know some of you might be sitting there thinking, he hasn't been that great tonight. He just keeps everything ticking. He's absolutely, for me, Luka Modric is just, he's just different class. Just pure class. I love midfielders like that. It's just pure class. He makes it look easy. He's just a baller. Man, yeah, I'm sorry, Mario, I have to clap. The brother's nearly 37, boss. He's a monster, bruv. Luka Modric. Man can't talk to a man like Luka Modric, fam. With that outside of the foot pass, it's all mad. He just lets the ball do the work. The guy's an absolute monster of a footballer. Pure class, pure class. Ballon d'Or winner. The guy's pure class. Gets better. He'll get a new deal. He'll get a new deal, man. Liverpool, 5 minutes added on. I'm so surprised by this Liverpool performance. They look like they've run out of ideas. They look like they've run out of ideas. This is why I think so. They could be in. It's Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos, 1-on-1. Oh, he messed it. Honestly, if Dani Ceballos scores in a Champions League final, the computer goes out the window. You just got to throw it. It's insured. You just dash it out the window. I'm done. You have to end it all. Arsenal have to delete the club. We start again. North London Red. Pro Evolution Soccer. Dani Ceballos, 1-on-1. The brother messes it up. Why is he passing that? Just shoot, man. I get it. Vinicius is there, but just have a shot. Tony Cruz telling the fans, make some noise. I think Liverpool are done. Isco is going to be a free agent. Would you take him on the bench? He ain't going to come and sit on the bench. Wherever he goes, he's going to want to play, man. He's going to want to play, isn't he? Beyblade was 1-on-1. He's got to put it out the window, aren't you, Harrison? Serious. Madrid, man, the know-how. Liverpool they haven't played like they've got the know-how. Look, Ceballos playing around the corners. Benzema. Camavinga puts it over. You got to work on your shooting, man. You're shooting like Thomas Partey, bro. Sal said, now I know how Arsenal fans feel. I think Liverpool, man, I think Liverpool are going to sit there at the end of this season, even though you're going to have the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, which is still something to be proud of. I just think Liverpool will sit there and think, what if? What if, man? You know what I mean? They drew at home to Tottenham. They drew at City. They've been really poor in this final. I'm really surprised by the lack of ideas. Vinicius Jr. comes off. Looks like he may have scored the winning goal. Rodrigo comes on. Partey got all these men shooting for the stars, literally. Can Liverpool... Listen, if anyone can score a late equaliser, it's Liverpool. It is Liverpool. Yeah, we remember the comebacks. Dortmund that time, and long ball by Trent, back post. They're letting off red flares behind the goal, Liverpool fans. They need more than that. Jota tries to get away from Ceballos. Ceballos does well. Jota gets a nutmeg. Mane skips Carvalho, whips it in, headed away. Militao and Alaba have been outstanding. They've been... Look at Camavinga just dropping shoulders. Tony Cruz, get the body in. He'll play for a free kick. It's the know-how, people. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. Naby Keita kicking man down. You can't buy it. Trust me, people. It's priceless. What did Jay-Z say? You can pay for school, but you can't buy class. You can't buy it. These men are just class. Pure class. Just class, mate. Just class. It's the heritage, man. It's the heritage. It is the heritage. Look, they'll take about 40 seconds to take this goal kick. A minute and, 35 seconds to go. Have Real Madrid won their record? Well, they were already way ahead, but this will be their 14th Champions League victory. Absolutely unbelievable. Don Carlo. This brother started the season at Everton. At Everton, managing, no disrespect, but, you know what I mean? Solomon Rondon. And then man there. Man's about to finish the season as a Champions League winner. Don Carlo, people. That brother don't play. 14 like Oba. 14 like Henry, man. Rate this final, bro. I fell asleep, bro. We won't be watching the highlights. Let me tell you that. I won't be watching the highlights of this game in years to come. It's been a poor final in terms of entertainment. Now, no fake scores, people. That's straight time out. Don't ruin it for people. It's still 1-0. Man's gone from Iwobi to Vinicius Jr. It's a pretty good upgrade. 30 seconds to go. Liverpool have the ball. Last chance. Fabinho cuts inside Dani Ceballos. Whips it in. Thibaut Courtois collects. And that, I think, will be that, people. 20 seconds to go. He's on the floor, Kimani. Don't say things like that, please. 14 like Eddie. I hope not. That will probably be that, people. 10 seconds to go. Courtois still hasn't kicked it. He kicks it high in the air. The ref. Is he checking his watch? The 5 minutes are up. What a touch, Naby Keita. It's a foul, free kick. Tony Cruz there. That's silly, you know. Wow. Ceballos lobbed the keeper from about 50 yards out, but he was offside. Every final is a render. And the final whistle goes! Real Madrid have won the UEFA Champions League. Their 14th Champions League title. It's the heritage, people. It's the heritage. Liverpool 0. Real Madrid 1. The Champions League final goes to Madrid. Vinicius Jr. with the winning goal. Big body Benz. Deserves it after the season he's had. The quadruple quickly turns to the domestic double. Liverpool just didn't turn up for this final. They really didn't. They ran out of ideas. But I do think it's important that you give credit where credit is due to this Real Madrid team. Courtois in goal. Outstanding. The two centre-backs. Unbelievable. Look at Zinedine Zidane in the crowd with the hood up. What a boss. Get him to the carpet. You know. Luka Modric just keeping it ticking. Benzema played a different role. He almost dropped into midfield to help out. And Vinicius scores the winning goal. Champions League winners, people. Van Dijk down on the floor. Liverpool, strange performance. I get the impression I think Liverpool ran out of steam a little bit, you know. I think Liverpool ran out of steam. I think having to play until that final day of the Premier League, trying to win the title. You know, Real Madrid had already won the title with a couple of games to go. They could chill. They could rest players. They just look short of ideas. It wouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of talk, people, that Sadio Mane is going to go to Bayern Munich. So we'll have to see what happens. Will Salah leave? Would you give Salah 400 grand a week? Hasn't really turned up. He had a couple of good shots. Zidane is a proper Jedi master in it. He's a boss. That guy is a boss. Real boss. Ryan said, I'm disappointed in Liverpool. Big up Cruz says, come on, he's happy. La puta madre. Hala Madrid. 14 Champions Leagues. It's the heritage. It's the heritage, people. It's the heritage. Right, people, I am out of here. I'm starving. I need my dinner. It's 25 to 11. It was a late stream. Thank you very much for everyone tuning in. It's the last watch-along of the season. We'll be back for pre-season, obviously, for the watch-alongs. And obviously, we'll continue doing live streams and we'll continue doing our short transfer videos. Big up to everyone. I want to thank you all for the energy, the interaction, and the support this season through the watch-alongs. It's been an absolute pleasure. And looking forward to bigger and better things next season. Hopefully for Arsenal, of course. Enjoy the rest of your evening or your day, depending on where you are. Real Madrid, Champions League winners, number 14. It's the heritage, people. Until next time, people. Take care. Bless.